I wrote that song, by the way. Is it time? Is it time? Hey! Happy Saturday night. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a co-host that's a cat. Yes, yes it is. My name is Dan, and tonight we'll be testing your trivia knowledge via DANtics 2.0 and Max-approved Stream Smart software. I didn't shut the front door, but you'll have to hang out with that noise for a little bit because Precious and Mooch are enjoying the beautiful California sunset, and who am I to deny that? You were going to have a celebrity host Sabrina, but I whooped her butt in the parking lot, snooch, and I took her costume, so here I am. I'm kind of Amy Grant inspired. Every heartbeat, there's your name.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah? You know, that song's going to be in everybody's head now.
I'm digging the emo bangs you got going on there.
This is just what I look like. This is what I look like when you're at work.
When I'm not here to brush your bangs out of your face.
Yeah, it is. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Jordan says, I've missed you, Uncle Yukon. Aww. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. I have my co-host, Mama Cat, here. What do you have to say, Mama Cat?
Nothing at all.
The teller of the two. And tonight we have 4 spooky themed categories. Oh my gosh.
We do. Dan wanted me to reuse old categories, but I came at you with 4 fresh categories with 10 fresh questions in each one of them.
Dan, don't beat up Sabrina the Teenage Witch. All right, I'm sorry. That's unwitchy of me. Is it? Is it unwitchy of me? Hannah's having a great Saturday because the Red Wings won. The Red Wings are looking good. Right now it's 1-1 in the second period of my Pittsburgh Penguins. I wish I had a mirror over here so I could see what was going on. Oh my gosh. Crystal, how are you doing tonight? Crystal's in full costume.
Totally. I actually have a new co-host on my end as well. Kumiko decided to sleep in my lap during the show instead of Mooch.
I have Roxy down here. I thought Roxy was going to hop in her bed next to the Mama Cat, and I was going to like pull them both onto the screen here, but she's 1 level lower right off the screen here. I didn't anticipate for that. I just was just at the last minute Mama Cat was up here, and I'm like, oh, like, let's hang out together. It's like bring your cat to work day.
It is.
You know? Bring your cat to work day. So hello, everybody. You look like Danny from Hocus Pocus. I did not see Hocus Pocus. Oops. Is that not... I didn't see that movie. Sorry. But I have no but.
No.
But no, poor Crystal's over there fighting YouTube to try not to put mid-roll ads in. I had to click all these buttons today just to get them to like leave me alone. Nothing would be more embarrassing than a YouTube ad popping up over trivia. That sucks. But man, they are really trying to do everything they can to mandatorily make me have ads on here. Oh my gosh.
They're trying.
Yes. Hannah says, I'm not a fan of Hocus Pocus. It was so popular when I was a kid. I just don't remember seeing it. I don't know why. I watched Bette Midler and Wings or whatever she was in. Oh, Beaches. I saw the other girl in Sister Act. And who was the other one? Oh, it was the Sex and the City lady. But it was before that, though. It was before that. Okay. So... 4 categories, Crystal.
4 of them.
Halloween themed.
Yes, sir.
Before we get started with that, have you all watched, speaking of Halloween themed, have you all watched Jess's new video today of her dogs? It's a Halloween video featuring, obviously, your favorite pooches. Well, they better be your favorite pooches. If you pick Snoopy over the dogs, you know, we're going to fight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Snoopy is pretty...
Yeah, you going to fight people, Dan?
Snoopy's pretty solid.
You guys can all take him. I've seen him fight.
And didn't eat birds. You know, but please go check it out over at youtube.com/GoneToTheSnowDogs. Go check out how cute all their costumes are. That's only one of them. They have wardrobe changes. They have wardrobe changes. Yes. So please check that out. Brittany says, I saw it the second it went up. I watched Snoopy today as well. Yeah, is he still running around? Is him and Charlie Brown still racing for their life? Crystal, what would you call this background that I'm standing in front of?
Spooky trees?
I call it
spooky floating trees in space?
I call it pay monthly for stock video, so we better use it.
There you go.
That's yes. Of course, I loved Eleanor's Bewitched costumes. Oh my gosh, wasn't that so cute? Her just standing there in her witch costumes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Sorry, my dog's first, then Jess's girls. Aww.
That's fair.
Of course you love your dogs there, Cyber Husky. I'm excited to see you in No-Fight. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Let's do this, Crystal.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Let's go over to game number 1.
Ooh, fresh new background.
Yes, fresh new stock video background. So, Crystal, I don't even know.
You don't.
What is the theme of today's or of the first category.
Okay, so first of all, let me just preface all of this, the entire show, with I know that most of our audience is not really into like scary movies and like spooky things and stuff, so I tried to keep it a little more PG, for lack of a better word. Nothing's too like deep into the scary verse, and it's loosely Halloween, right?
So you say to our audience is a bunch of sissies, so we can have no fun and everything has to be vanilla ice cream and cheese pizza?
You said that. I didn't want to go scary movie because I know most of our audience does not like scary movies and is easily frightened.
I wanted to go with the category of celebrity dead people. Oh, wait. That have appeared dead in movies. You know, like everybody's appeared on CSI, you know, and they've
like, are you really an actor if you didn't have a one episode
so
dead
like,
character
I need to see,
on
like,
a CSI?
corpsed out, but yes. Did I miss the rules? Answer correctly faster than everybody else. It's going to be easy. Okay.
To be fair, we did not do test questions.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm getting mesmerized by my background, and I jumped all kinds. I jumped the start. So how do you play Crystal DANtics 2.0? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to mansplain it to you.
Chris says most of our audience doesn't know geography, and you went with shapes of the states. Fair enough.
Dude, I'm no better, though. That's
Valid
the thing.
point.
I can't throw educational stones at everybody because I didn't even pass that class.
All right, guys. So we've got 4 categories. Each category has 10 questions. That means we're going to have 4 winners tonight, as you see on the screen on the top left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was I right? Is it left?
Depends. It's stage right for me.
Fair enough. Each category will have 10 questions related around a common, I already said category.
It's a category. It's Halloween theme. Bring it up on the question. Read up the question, Crystal. Let's see what the test question looks like.
Each question will appear on the screen.
Yes.
Just like this. Dan will read it out loud. Do not wait for him to read it. He's not the best at reading.
No, you should hurry up and skip ahead like Crystal does at Jeopardy. I had to enact a rule that Crystal could not yell out the Jeopardy answer until Jim Jennings is done reading the question.
A rule which you promptly broke on the 3 questions you knew the answer to.
I was so excited. I blurted it out. So so don't forget to have don't wait for me to finish the question to answer. So I'm going to say, where is the smallest bone in the body? You're going to answer ear, foot, nose, and elbow. But how do you answer? You're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, or D, or spell it out exactly like it is here, which I do not recommend.
Don't spell it out. You
All
won't
of
win.
those are valid answers. If you want to get in fastest, you're going to have to jump on your computer, blow that thing off, log on to your CompuServe. Nobody knows what that is. Chris does. And see if you can guess the quickest. The second fastest way to guess the quickest is on your phone, and the slowest way is on your Roku box.
And just a reminder, all of the scoring is automated. So it doesn't matter what you think came through first.
You're wrong.
Whatever you put through first is the answer that the program is taking and scoring.
The AI has taught us this year that we're nothing but a bunch of flesh and bones, and we need the AI.
We are irrelevant.
We need the AI. Yes, the AI got me dressed today.
Clearly.
All right, there we go. So all the financials out of the way, all the formalities out of the way. Let's get over the.
There are no financials on.
There's no
DANtics.
financials. Oh, no. there was when I did my taxes recently.
Ouch.
I know.
All right.
Yes.
Over to game number 1. Our first category is Halloween around the world. Once again, this is loosely based because not like the entire world does not celebrate Halloween as we celebrate Halloween, but it's Halloween-like tradition things.
Okay. I have no idea what the categories are, so this is going to be exciting for me. So, things that are categorized for the holiday.
It's
Halloween.
kind of like how Halloween is celebrated around the world. Or Halloween-type celebrations.
Fantastic. All right, Crystal, are you ready for this? Everybody, are you ready? That's a rhetorical question. We're going right now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right. Question number 1. Which country is credited with being the founder of Halloween? Is it Romania? Is it Ireland? Is it Italy? Is it Germany? Or is it Dave Thomas, who also founded Wendy's?
What?
After you've conquered, the fast food market, where do you go from there?
Halloween?
Well, I guess it would be in reverse order. I guess it would. I'm going to go with Romania just because it sounds like the romaine lettuce that I had with my salad. It is actually Ireland. Wow, really?
Really?
Wow. I guess it was just that Leprechaun movie. Otherwise, I don't see anything that represents Ireland. Nikki got that one right first, followed by Kate Z, Sam, Gila Husky, Jennifer, Christina, Shannon, April, Uncle Yukon, and Joanne, all in the points.
Lots of you guys got that one right. We've got 39 people playing this round. There are 74 people watching. Guys, if you're watching and you're not playing, feel free to jump in.
Hop on
Doesn't
in.
cost you anything.
You play right in the chat. You answer right in the chat. You don't need any add-ons or upgrades or your grandchildren to show you how to play. Hop on, play. Every time a new player hops in and plays, an angel gets its wings. that is factual.
Beer and Bub thought that Halloween was invented by Elvira.
Oh, right.
Valid assumption, but no.
She's awesome.
Scott Somerville says, yes, fastest wrong answer.
Yes.
Hey, you got to be good at something, right?
There was Elvira cardboard cut out in my garage growing up, so yeah, that was interesting.
So weird because, like, if there was a trivia question that was like, which of Dan or Crystal's families do you think would have had an Elvira cut out in their garage? My money would be on my garage, not yours.
Oh, yeah, me too. It was there. It was there, though. All right, let's go on to question number 2, and then we'll have a proper
leaderboard.
Yes. Question number 2. Which U.S. city hosts the largest Halloween parade? Is it New Orleans? Is it Atlanta? Is it Chicago? Is it New York?
New York City. Not
City.
The state, New York City.
Get the rope.
This is an OG DANtics question, so if you've been around from the beginning, you should know this one.
Uh-huh. Oh, man, I look over, my team's down 3-1. My coach is yelling at everybody. Oy vey. I don't even know what that means. I think that's what you use instead of olive oil.
No.
Yeah, if you're allergic to olive oil, you just use some oy vey. No, that's not it?
So the answer here is New York City.
New York
Not
City.
too many people said New York City. Most people went with New Orleans.
And that's crazy too, because right after that they have like so many Santas that come to do the big old Santa thing. Sam got that one right first, and not even American. Good job, Sam.
Not only that, Uncle Yukon got it right second, followed by Marianne, also not American, followed by Dale and Jonathan, and nobody else got that one right.
Wow, good job,
Y'all
everybody
need to
that got
study
that
up
one
on
right.
your OG old school call-in DANtics.
Let me handle this leaderboard tonight. On the leaderboard. Bam. Uh-oh, no scores.
Leaderboard 1 is not here, Dan.
I was supposed to do some spooky thing. Could you go back to the leaderboard? That doesn't look like the leaderboard to me.
That's leaderboard. That's because there's no leaderboard here.
Can you scroll all the way down?
Yeah, leaderboard 2, 3, and 4 are here. Leaderboard 1 is not. How do I add it? How do I add it?
I'm trying to add it now. Okay, on the right-hand screen there, you're going to see that URL that says leaderboard.
Yeah, I copied that.
Oh, you copied that? Okay, so after you copy the URL for leaderboard, just right-click, go to add. Up there's add, and then go to a browser, and then yeah, you can type leaderboard 1. Sorry, this is how we set up the game. So you type in leaderboard 1, then you click OK, and then the box is going to come up. Oh my gosh, Alex Trebek never had this problem. I'm sorry, I must have accidentally deleted it.
Backend
right. So paste that in there,
ahead of time.
And then after you paste that in there, you need to make the width and the height. You need to make the width 1280, and then the height 720. And then after you make this height 720, and then hit OK, then when the leaderboard comes up, you have to drag it to the corner. Like, see how it's the red dots like right there. Yeah. Whoa! And then like all the way down underneath, at least to me. Oh wait, but more. More, drag it down, more. Drag it down. Yeah, the boo board's there. Yeah.
All right, let's do this so it goes back to the top. No, it didn't go back to the top.
Oh, it did it?
Well, let's see. Give me a minute.
Yes, we did it.
Do I need to? No, we didn't do it. I need to do the refresh?
Sure. Refresh when it becomes active. You could do that. Maybe that'll redo it. Bam. Aha, it did it. Oh,
there we go.
All right, Sam in the lead with 18, followed by Uncle Yukon, Nikki, Kate Z, Marianne, Dale, Gila. It's not going up. It's not going up. Jonathan, Jennifer, and Christina all in the top 10 in points. We did it.
Nice
Before we go on, there's a super chat from Brittany. Thank you so much with the kawaii inu. Onegaishimasu. All right.
Marianne said she was just guessing. Well, good job, friend. You are currently in something place.
Yes.
Something place. I don't know.
In something place. I love this. This is my favorite one yet. This is my favorite one yet. All right, on to question number 3.
Give me just a minute because I paused it too early and I've got to wait for it to get to the end.
Yes.
And here we go.
All right. Yes, question number 3. Which country bakes beans of the dead? What? In celebration of All Saints Day. Is it Costa Rica? Is it France? Is it Switzerland? Or is it Italy? Oh my gosh, they better can those beans of the dead.
I have never heard of beans of the dead
I have
before
never
this.
heard of beans of the dead.
I Googled a lot to make sure this is really a thing because I'd never heard of it.
Sorry, the Hells Angels are going by.
Hey, the party's starting at the trap down the street.
It is. A little bit, I'll close the door, but the cats are enjoying their time in front of the door. And Mama Cat's enjoying her time next to me. And Roxy's right there. It is Italy. No way. They eat baked beans in Italy?
I don't know whether they're, well, I guess it does say baked beans of the day. Yeah, apparently they do.
Wow.
Never even heard of it. Who
Wow,
knew?
that's crazy. I would have gotten that one wrong. I probably would have said Costa Rica. All right, let's see.
I don't think too many people got this
No,
one right.
I don't either.
Dan.
But like, I have faith in my fam here.
In 7 of them.
Woo! Scott, Uncle Yukon, Christina, Shannon, Rob. What's up, Rob? Cyber Husky, Aunt Courtney.
That's it. Marianne says never heard about it. Me
Me
neither.
neither.
So weird.
Oh my gosh, me neither. All right.
Over to our
Let's go to the
leaderboard. Uncle
leaderboard.
Yukon, look at you at the top of the leaderboard. I hope you
Uncle
hold on to that,
Yukon.
friend. Sam in second,
Wait.
just 2 points behind. Followed by Christina, Shannon, Nikki, Scott, Kate, Marianne, hold on to that 8th place. Dale in 9th, and Gila the Husky tied with Rob and Jonathan with 7 points each.
Sam says, I should have gone with my sore gut. What's the wrong answer? Because whatever your gut did to get sore, I wouldn't trust it after that.
Chris says the name Beans of the Dead comes from the After Effects.
Oh. Oh. All right. On to question number 3. Well, they're all Halloween themed.
Halloween around the world.
What is the name for the Chinese version of Halloween? Is it Festival of the Dead? Is it Hungry Ghost Festival? Oh my gosh, I hope it's that. Is it Phantasm Festival? Or is it Lean Spirit Festival? I hope it's Hungry Ghost Festival. I think that's great. I like that one. Somebody bid number 2 for me. Since I can't play my own game, someone bid number 2.
Bid number 2. There's no bidding on DANtics.
There's no bidding on DANtics?
No. What are you doing, Dan? She's too low.
She was trying to come up here.
Hey, Dan,
Yeah.
don't forget to check the answer.
Yes, it's the Hungry Ghost Festival. Oh my gosh, I want to go to the Hungry Ghost Festival. Let's see who is the hungriest.
Lots of people got that one right. I saw lots of 2s in the chat.
Sue, followed by Gila the Husky, Nikki, Uncle Yukon, April, Melshane 23, BRM Bug, Liz, Kate Z, and Joanne, all in the points.
Nice job, guys. Over to our leaderboard. Uncle Yukon still holding on, increasing that lead with 27 points. Nikki and Sam tied with 18. Gila the Husky with 16. Christina with 13. Kate Z and Shannon tied with 11. Scott and Sue tied with 10. April and Marianne tied, rounding out our top 10 with 9 points.
All right.
Oh, Marianne says, bye-bye, top 10.
Oh,
Oh,
you can make a comeback. Wiggle your nose. That wasn't my nose. That was my mouth that wiggled the whole time.
Good job,
What
Dan.
show was that where she wiggled her mouth?
That was not a show.
Oh. Chris?
Wolfie, if you're answering right now, you may want to refresh your screen because we're already looking at the leaderboard.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for the next question?
I am
Dan?
ready for the next question. Let's do this. All right. Question number 5. Which country celebrates the Day of the Dead starting at midnight on October 31st? Is it Spain? Did I say something wrong?
No, go ahead.
Is it Brazil? Is it Mexico? Or is it Colombia?
Dan, I just want to know, can you say Day of the Dead in Spanish?
No. Last time I did, my very Mexican family,
I would like to hear you try.
it was, I think I said like Dias de Muertos.
No, don't tell me what you think you said. Just say it to me. Can you say it? You're getting a new chance.
Dulce de leche. Dulce de leche. Dulce.
No.
I can't. What is it? How do you say it? And I'll say it. Like
Dia de los Muertos.
Dias de la Muertes.
No,
I
one
think I
day.
said. Dias
Dia.
de la
No,
Muertes
one day.
is what I think I said. And oh my gosh, my mom's sister whipped her head around and was like,
If she had a cane, she'd have beat
Oh
you with it
my-
like she was your mama.
"Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it was bad. It was bad." Look, you can thank my very, very, very Mexican speaking mom for not.
Mexican speaking? Nobody speaks Mexican, Dan.
I mean, she's like Mexican, and like
From Mexico.
And well, yeah, she wasn't made in China and then shipped over
People
here.
can
and
be
then had a-
Mexican, but not like actually born in Mexico.
Okay,
She was
right.
born in Mexico.
Right. And then I literally got, I think I got like a D in Spanish.
Probably.
That's
That's okay. Your kid didn't do much better.
No, it's okay. All right, on to the
Let's see who got that one right, Dan.
on to the leaderboard here. Bam! Scott Somerville followed by Sue, Hannah, Nikki, Christina, Gila Husky, Amanda, Jordan. What's up, Jordan? Shannon and Melshane 23, all in the points. Good job to everybody that got that one
Uncle
right.
Yukon got it right, but not too high up. Let's see what that did to his lead.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, still holding on to it, but only 3 points between Uncle Yukon and Nikki, who's got 25. Gila Husky with 21. Scott with 20. Sam and Christina and Sue all with 19. Shannon with 13. Kate with 12. And look at you, Marianne, back in the top 10 with 10 points.
Marianne. It's like way past your bedtime. And the Marianne just doesn't chant well. Can we?
It's too many syllables.
It does. Yeah, it's too many syllables.
Chris says his dad was Amish, but wasn't born in Amish Co. F. Vanth trying to argue that there's American English and British English. Why can't there be Mexican Spanish? Just shortened to Mexican. There is Mexican Spanish.
We have Spanglish. It's called Spanglish.
Dude, that's American Spanish.
My mom and her sister will be talking, and she'll be like, "Oh, I know." And then what about little Danny over there? He's doing so well. I'm like, whoa.
I like how your Spanish is always the Spanish from Friday. The movie Friday.
I learned my Spanish from Chris Tucker.
Yes.
and from the only part in Encino Man. The cheese is old and moldy. So then they start rattling off some stuff in Spanish, and I'm like, hold on, I was following the story until you guys turned right and went off road. And then I'm like, what are you saying that you can't say in English?
My favorite part is when they or anybody is speaking Spanish and then just like bust out with the English words. Like there's no Spanish word for chicken or like whatever random word they just say in English.
And I grew up on Friday, so that just stuck in my head.
Adrian knows no more locked doors.
No more locked doors. We say that here
all the time.
All the time. Like I said, like most of our stuff is quotes from Friday.
Which I didn't realize until my friend watched Friday and said, "You quote Friday a lot." Like, I know. Now I realize that.
All of them.
Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's go. By the way, Friday's on HBO. Last chance to watch it before the month's over. All right. Yes. In a tradition.
It is
a tradition in which country to hide all of the knives to ensure the spirits are not harmed.
Also never heard of this.
Is it France? Is it Germany? Is it India? Or is it Japan? It's a tradition in which country to hide all the knives to ensure the spirits are not harmed.
I would guess most people on this are guessing, but let me know if you've actually ever heard of this.
The Japanese word for computer is computer. It is computer. Yes, it is.
And the correct answer, Dan?
Is Germany. Oh my gosh, it's Germany. That's so crazy. I would think it was like to not harm each other, but
right,
whatever. Yeah, I've never heard of it either. That's so crazy. These are a couple cool ones that I haven't heard of. I like that.
And again, these are like loose things. So when it says tradition, it's not like every single household in Germany is doing it. But apparently it's a thing. It's a tradition.
All right, let's see who got that one right first.
We're trying here.
It's good. It is coming. Sam, followed by Jennifer. Whoa. Adrian, Amanda.
That's it.
And that's it.
4 of you got that one right.
Hilo the Husky, I'm forbidden to say your name. All right.
Over to our leaderboard. Not much movement with only 4 people getting it right, but look at that. Sam pulls ahead of Uncle Yukon by 1 point. Nice job, Sam. Nikki holding on to third with 25. Hilo the Husky with 21. Scott with 20. Christina and Sue still with 19. Jennifer with 16. Shannon with 13. Kate Z with 12. And Marianne back down in 11th place with 10 points.
All right. On to the next question. Which country celebrates Halloween by leaving water, bread, and a light on the table to welcome ghosts? Oh my gosh, that's like a Santa Claus knockoff. Is it Austria? Is it New Zealand? Is it Iceland? Or is it Brazil? It's bath time. It's bath time. Every day they have a meeting on this thing. All 3 of them have a meeting on this table-y thing that I'm here with for bath times and hanging out, and they talk about the day. They're very much still a little family. It is Austria.
I think like 1 or 2 people got this right, Dan.
Which, Adele, I thought Austria was Australia. And so when I saw the very first time I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger in Hercules and he leaves Austria on a boat, I don't know what that means. I thought Austria is landlocked. And he's going somewhere else.
Wait, you thought Austria was Australia and you thought it was landlocked? Do you know what Australia looks like?
No, Austria is landlocked, right?
Oh, I don't know.
So I thought Austria was Australia because Arnold was leaving in this movie called like Hercules. He gets on a boat and he like rows out to sea. I'm like 8 years old or 7 years old when I watched this. I figured he rowed all the way over to America because he was from Australia. I didn't understand Austria was a thing, period. They called it Germany, right? Isn't that the same thing?
You thought they just spelled it wrong? It is not the same thing.
That's not the same. Oh, jeez. Let's go to the next question. Get me out of this.
Let's check our leaderboard. Even though there's not much movement, Dan, only 2 people got this one right.
Wow, Crystal, this makes you happy.
I believe it was Liz McKenna and your buddy Rob.
People want to see the cats. Let's get out of here. Good job, Rob. Good job, Rob.
Good job, Rob. It's all the same. Rob moved up into 8th. And
Rob,
Liz
you got
in 10th.
this. Rob's in the points. Rob, you're in the points. You're in the points. You're doing better than Yuki and Ricardo.
Says Austria is landlocked, so you got that part right.
I mean, I didn't know what that was until I didn't know what landlocked was until way later anyway.
Until a year ago.
Yeah. All right.
Next question,
Yes,
Dan. This is going to be question number 8.
Question number 8. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Which country celebrates on the second Saturday of November by carving turnips and parading them through town? Is it Finland? Is it Switzerland? Is it Denmark? Or is it Sweden? Hannah says it's Denmark. Sue says it's Sweden. Melissa says it's Finland. Hi, Melissa. And BRM Bug says it's Switzerland. Let's see who's right. I guess Switzerland. Yes!
Good job, Dan.
It's Switzerland. Hi, Baxter. Baxter's trying to figure out a way to get over here also. Come on, Bax. You just have to jump over here, buddy. Nikki got the one right first, followed by Sam, Hila the Husky, Shannon, Jennifer, BRM Bug, Auntie Ange. What's up, Auntie Ange? Jonathan.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's it. This is a hard category for you guys. Only 8 people got that one
Ooh,
right.
I like
Let's
that.
check our leaderboard.
Uh-huh.
Sam holding on to her lead with 38 points. Nikki right behind her with 35. Hila the Husky with 29. Uncle Yukon still going strong in 4th place with 28. Jennifer's got 22. Scott and Shannon are tied with 20. Christina and Sue are tied with 19. Excuse me. Rob moving down a bit to 10th with 18 points.
Still in the points.
And Marianne with 10 points still in 14th place. Aw, Marianne with her sad eyes.
Aw. I gotta send a picture to my...
Don't worry, we'll wait.
I was trying to send a picture to the group chat,
Cool, we'll wait.
but we're not.
We good?
We're good. Yes.
Next question.
Next question. Which country flies? Flies? Which country flies colorful hand-painted kites over the graves of loved ones during the first few days of November? Is it Guatemala? Is it Croatia? Is it Hades?
Just one Haiti.
I was waiting for you to say that. Is it Nepal? I always say it's Hades. I can see that says Haiti right there. But whenever I say
Hades is different. That's Hades. That's different.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. My bad. It is Guatemala. But who got that first? We'll see. Oh, Baxter. Hold on. Baxter's playing with the male member part that's on the...
Adrian got that right first, followed by April, Nikki, Hila the Husky, Shannon, Amanda, Sue, Mel Shane, Musical Guru, and Alexis. A little
job.
better on that one. 19 of you guys got that right. Let's check
Uh-huh.
our leaderboard. Ooh, Nikki moving into the lead with 43 points ahead of Sam.
It is close, and we're down to the last question,
It
too,
is.
Crystal.
Hila the Husky in 3rd place with 36. Uncle Yukon still in 4th with 29. Shannon with
Nice.
26. Sue with 23. Jennifer with 22. Scott with 20. Christina and Adrian coming out of nowhere, tied with 19 points. Marianne moving down to 17th. Sorry,
Oh,
Marianne.
fantastic. All right, so hold on. This is coming down to the last question. Can we reload this leaderboard here and see exactly where we're at?
It is going to be between our top 3 here. It's going to be Nikki, Sam, or Hila the
Ooh,
Husky
nice.
in the running, depending on who gets the most points here.
Uh-huh. Uncle Yukon could do well and hit 2nd place. All right, here we go. I call do-over. There's no do-overs. All right, let's go for question number 10. Which country celebrates by eating a fruitcake containing prizes, which are used to tell fortunes? Is it Japan? Is it Denmark? Is it Greece? Or is it Italy? Like, I'm just chewing and I just, spit out this, paper.
Yes, and apparently much like the baby in the Mardi Gras cake, it's hard to find them to purchase, but people still make them with little prizes in them, and coins and things to tell your future, your fortune.
I'm not sure what's going on over here in Catland. There's dissension among the ranks.
This one is also Italy. So in
Wow.
addition to making Beans of the Dead, they also make fruitcake with plastic crap in it.
Interesting. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Uncle Yukon, followed by Wolfie W. Nicole _away. Hello, welcome to the right answer board. Christina, Melissa, Auntie Ange, Jonathan.
That's it.
Got that
7
one right.
people got that one right.
Wow.
This was a hard category.
This was a hard category, Crystal. Way to go. Way to put all that effort in so at least, you could get some points for you. Because I know you like it when you stump the audience.
I do. And
It's
and a
hard
little
these
pride
days.
for the people who do well in a category most people don't.
It's hard these days to stump people.
Chris says death beans and fruitcake sounds like the recipe for a zombie
Dude,
apocalypse.
right? That's what I'm saying, man.
All right, let's check out our final
Yes.
results
Let's see who the
on
winner
our
is.
leaderboard. Nikki held on to that one
Ba-ba.
with 43 points. Uncle Yukon, look
He
at
did
you
it.
in second
You
place
did it,
with
Uncle Yukon.
39.
You
I'm
got
so
it the
proud of
second.
you. Sam moving down to third place with 38.
Good
Heeldowski
job.
with 36. Christina and Shannon tied with 26. Sue with 23. Jennifer with 22. Scott with 20. Adrian rounding out the top 10 with 19. April, Rob, and April and Rob with 18. Jonathan with 15. Liz with 14. That's as far as I'm going. Marianne, you held on to those 10 points, though.
You did.
Good job.
There's a lot of you here. Still time to hop in. There's 3 more winners that are going to happen tonight.
3 more categories. So if this wasn't your jam, there's 3 more chances,
Yes,
and some of them are going to be a little easier.
Yes, they might be. And they're going to be Halloween themed, too, as well. So
Yes.
that's going to be awesome.
2 as well. Uncle Yukon says second, my best finish ever. Now I need a nap. Too much thinking.
It's all right. You can go ahead and kick back. Enjoy one of those big old turkey legs. I imagine Cyber Husky.
had cinnamon rolls.
For some reason, since I imagine Cyber Husky and Cyber Hub, you have them in the freezer on hand all the time, like the ones that you get the Ren Fair.
Is that what you think?
I don't know, because they're all into the Ren Fair thing, so like maybe they eat like the Ren Fair like things. I've never had one of those. They look okay.
Not my jam. Sorry.
All right, let's go over to the waiting room.
Uncle Yukon, yes, please have your celebratory cinnamon roll.
Yes, do that as well. All right, I don't know what's going on with the cats here. What's up, Roxy? What's wrong? Did you get mad and face the other way because you were mad at your mama? We got Mama Cat in here. Happy Halloween month, everybody. I think we're kind of far away from Halloween. All right, so people want to know, like, Dan, like, why aren't you in super mega costume? So the first year we did DANtics, we did my favorite costume, which was Nosferatu. I liked that. I liked the way I looked in that.
A very simple costume, but very effective.
I thought that was fun. Crystal and I had a little bit of a challenge trying to get those fake teeth stuck to my teeth. That was fun. Then the next year we did Frankenstein's monster, which I love because like a quarter of the way through I melted.
We know better. We know that you sweat a lot on your face, especially when you're performing. And yet we still decided to cover you entirely in green face paint and stick things to your neck.
I sweat a lot for some reason. Out there's a fat kid that don't sweat. Like we got mixed up at the factory. And so Frankenstein was great, and then Beetlejuice was so much fun. Last year we did Beetlejuice.
That was the best costume.
That was the best costume. So then I was just like, there's no topping Beetlejuice, right? So I'm like, we gotta set that bar back low again.
We did debate. We did some research. We tried to figure it out, and you just decided no.
There was some stuff, but nothing just like captured me. Nothing captured me. A vampire. I was a vampire. I was the vampire the very first year. Remember the Nosferatu?
Uncle Fester next. Yeah, but he won't commit and shave his head.
No, I know there's other things I would want to be before that. So yeah, last year's Beetlejuice was amazing. So I gotta set that bar lower. So I'm going out to Michigan to carve some pumpkins this year. I'm just leaving.
Why are we maxing out here, Dan?
But because I'm trying talking, you can turn me down. Thank you. But is that better? But we will be doing a Christmas mega episode fun thing again, and I do have some costumish things, so you guys will not be disappointed at Christmas time. We haven't peaked out at Christmas yet. Yeah, although me dressing up as the Christmas tree was the ultimate for me.
That was really good with the presents on your feet and everything.
Yeah. And then we lowered the bar last year by just having the stuff up against the wall. But this year we got something cool for Christmas. So we'll definitely have a Christmas. We'll definitely have some Christmas fun.
Just for the record, Dan, Cyber Husky says nope, no turkey legs over here.
Disappointing. I figure it was like Kilt Sunday, where they sat around in their kilts and they ate, and they have like the all the one piece carved like mead mugs, you know, because they're Rennie. Their license plate says Little Rennie.
Hannah says, so don't go to a hockey game in December. Got it. At least not on a Saturday.
We'll figure it out because I have to go. It'll probably be like the last weekend because I still have to get a lot of the stuff at the pet convention at Novi. So it's going to be a tight edit for Dan.
What are we talking about?
Getting stuff back for this week's mega Christmas episode.
This year's?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So, Crystal.
Dan.
Before we get on here, we talked about this a little bit last night. Blake's been doing a lot of 3D printing stuff. He's a little 3D print shop going. Right now, he was printing sets of... Crystal can bring it up on the screen. It's sets of little 3-inch tall 3D figures. Actually, there's one right here. Crystal, you hand me one of those things? Hand me the pumpkin. Hand me the pumpkin here. They got these little things on them. They wiggle around. They're super cute. He's been selling them to all his friends. So if you'd like a set, they're $15 shipped. You get some stickers and some other stuff in there as well. They do glow. The skeleton completely glows. And you're welcome for that. It makes our house smell. When you 3D
It really
print,
does.
When you 3D print glow in the dark. Blake's burning his brain cells away for you.
Yes.
How about a Cthulhu mini? I could ask for a Cthulhu mini. He'll have a Christmas set too coming up too. So if you miss out on the Halloweens, there'll be a 3-pack Christmas set up in December. But I could ask for a Cthulhu. Yes. All right. So if you guys wanted those, you just take a screenshot. Give me the
Chris,
money.
that does not include international shipping. Look at the fine print there. USA only.
Yes.
Sorry, Australia.
You can have them if you're in the other country. You just have to give me $10 more, and at that point, I'd rather you go out to dinner. Right. I'd rather you go out to dinner. So if you would like some of you got them last night, and there's some more up tonight. They'll be shipped out on Monday. Blake said. So yeah, these things are a little cute. Our house is half fossil fuel.
We have so many 3D printed items
we have
around the house.
So many 3D printed items. He just came out with this big old lizard in his hand a little bit ago.
A beer on bug says, I'll get him a Venta hood for Christmas. He's got some doors coming, for the whole contraption.
He printed this really cool
This is
robot.
my favorite thing.
You can't tell because it's green screened.
It's blue though. I found this and sent it to him this is so cool, and I thought it was just a little thing like a little pumpkin, and then all of a sudden he just comes out with it and it's like 1.5 feet tall. Love it.
We're working on things. We have little half cupcake minis that we're working on that aren't up there yet. I try to get the Eggman Dan digitized, but the guy wanted $200 for it, so I don't know if I can't tell. I'm trying to see I just started educating myself in the graphics part of it, so I can just try to see if I can just figure it out to do it. I can't draw, but I'm really good at graphical manipulation. So maybe I was working on that. It reminds me of Robbie the Robot. Robbie the Robot from Nintendo?
I don't know what
that?
Robbie the
Like
Robot
that
is.
one? Alright. Crystal.
Did he say Eggplant Dan? No, Eggman Dan.
Eggplant Dan would be cool.
Dan, what's up?
Yeah, now I want Eggplant Dan. I like that.
Can we pay if we don't have PayPal or Venmo? What are our payment options?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You can send. What did you say last time? It was a money order. Yeah, you could send a check, money order, mail pennies.
Cash at your own risk.
Just get it here, and Blake will get it to you. Yes. All right.
Auntie Ange says she thinks Robbie the Robot's from Lost in Space. That rings a bell.
Gotcha. I think the sound sounds weird. Oh, I have crazy sounds. Crystal, hit the FX button. I have FX buttons that make me sound. It was the same button that you toggled.
Melissa's pointing out that Eggplant Dan is for Dan's only. For your only Dans.
Oh, for my only Dans? Look, I forgot that my really expensive mixer here has sound effects.
And then I can talk like this. Okay, that's all.
I like how it has sound effects, but you still change your voice when you know the sound effect has been applied.
Because I have my own sound effect box. That's what it is.
You have to do both.
Do you do COD? I do. Then nobody does COD anymore. Back in the day, UPS used to do COD. We used to ship a lot of stuff COD back in the day. What a pain. I can't believe that was a thing in the first place, to be honest. All right. So here we go, Crystal.
Marianne suggesting you wear all, I think she meant green, up to your neck so you're a floating head. We actually did that on an old call-in episode of DANtics.
Yeah, who said that?
Marianne.
Yeah, Marianne. It was great. Nobody liked it but me. Nobody thought it was a good idea but me. I put a green shirt on backwards. I made myself a floating head. I was so entertained by it.
You were very entertained.
I don't think anybody else liked it. I think everybody else is creeped out by the floating head. I think.
It was funny.
I loved it. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready, Crystal, for category number 2?
Are you ready, Dan?
I am ready for category number 2.
Okay, so as I said, I know that you guys are not as into Halloween and scary things as I am.
Fair.
So this category is Halloween movie descriptions. I did not go deep into the scary verse.
Very creepy episode. Very cursed. It is.
I did not want to just, alienate everybody from scary moviness. So again, this is loosely based on Halloween, creepy, spooky kind of things. But we're going to give you a short description of a movie, and you have to tell us which movie it is.
Oh, fantastic. Really? I'm going to read you guys the elevator pitch of a movie?
Very short, because we only have so much, so many characters we can put up above your head before you disappear.
Yeah, maybe I'll see Chris Erickson. Who knows Sushi and Rat? Maybe I'll see them this time. He's always doing his movie pitch voices. It never gets old. It never gets old. All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay, let's go on to Game number 2.
Ooh, new background.
It is. Oh.
I like the spooky tree on the left. My left.
Oh yes, I know, huh? Somebody needs to give it some water. It's been
Probably.
it's been peed on by Tim Burton. I could tell. That's why it looks like that.
I hate you.
We had a dead aloe tree out the back of my old house, and my friends would come
An
over.
aloe tree?
Yeah, or like it was in a paint can, and my friends would come over and we'd get drunk, and then like it was dead. It was nothing in it, and we peed in it enough that it grew back.
That's terrible.
That's some aloe vera. That
I'm not putting that on my burns.
you don't want to put that on your burn.
No.
Why does the
Maybe
aloe-
on a jellyfish
Why
sting.
does the aloe smell like Bud Light? Oh, you guys wish you guys could see me. I'm like cocked over, just leaning up against this thing as if I don't have business.
You're
to
like
do here.
not even trying.
Oh, I am. I am having a great time.
F. Anth wants to know if you're dressed as a witch. Are you wearing a dress?
I would. I was looking to see because you have the rest of the dress for this.
I do.
But honestly, I pulled this out of the cabinet like 15 minutes before we started. Like I was gonna go comb my hair, and then I saw this, and I'm like, oh, this will be fun.
This is my Halloween costume like 15 years ago.
It was, huh?
Yeah.
It was. So yeah, there's a witch costume back there. I'd put it on. There's plenty of pictures of me going around in a few dresses.
And some lingerie.
And some lingerie. That's right. That was a good one. That was a good night.
It resurfaces every once in a while.
Oh, once a year.
Let's point out it was my mom's lingerie.
It was your mom's lingerie. It was your mom's lingerie that after your mom's boyfriend saw me in that lingerie, when the photo hit the internet, he wouldn't let her wear it anymore.
He was so mad.
That is so great. I'd like to think when they were making Whoopi that my face like slowly merged, like crossfaded into like my face, and I'm like, question number 1. Well, I don't think I had a game show back then, but you know.
It's okay. We never liked him anyway.
And I digress. All right, Crystal, what'd you say the theme was? I know
How-
BRM Bugs got the big bug. I don't know. We're just hanging out talking. We're just hanging out talking here. Look at
You
silence.
never know what you're
It's
gonna
silence
get
in the
on
chat.
DANtics.
It's silence in the chat. This is the longest that nobody said anything. To the fact that Adele laughed all the way around the world and it came in first before Adrian's trying to get me to go into the oven.
What if I dug up that photo so you could show everybody?
It floats around. I'm sure Brittany or somebody else could dig it up.
Dan has dressed like a girl.
I
aside
have
from my mom's
Amanda
lingerie.
Molina. I have great shoulders.
He does. That's what pisses me off when he
I
puts
have-
on my dress. He's got daintier shoulders than I do, and he looks so much better than I do in a dress.
Yeah.
And now that is a costume. Talk about Freaky Friday.
Is that a sorting hat? Yes, I'm in Snufflepuff or
Snuffleupagus?
Wigglypuff. I'm in Wigglypuff. You know. All right, Crystal. One more time.
Halloween movie descriptions.
Halloween movie descriptions.
Loosely Halloween.
Is it? I've not seen any of these, so I'm curious to see what's
There's
going
only
on
so many
here.
Halloween movies that are not scary, so
Yes.
we branched out
Yes.
just a little bit.
All right, everybody. Stop being Lazy Bone Jones. Pull out your phone. Pull up the stream. Answer. It's numbers. It's 1 through 4. You learned this in preschool.
There's 87 of you here playing.
Yeah, I want to see the most people turn out ever.
Yes, 87 watching. Let's see if we can get 87 of you playing. I doubt
All right.
it, but prove me wrong, guys. Prove me wrong.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we go. Question number 1. 3 teens that discover their neighbor's house is really a living monster. Is it the Haunted Mansion? Is it Spooky House? Is it the Scream Team? Or is it Monster House? I've not seen any of these before. Is that the one where the kid's like, is that a vulva?
Uvula.
And then,
I can see it's uvula.
the other one's a car. I think the other one's a car. Overwhelmingly, we have monster houses in here. Monster house. Dora says it's the Haunted Mansion. Let's see who got that one right first. Let's see what the answer is first. It is a haunted house or monster house. But let's see who got that one right the quickest.
I do see a couple new people playing, so thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, welcome. We don't bite. Too hard. Hannah got the one right first, followed by Shannon, Nikki, April, Scott Somerville, Uncle Yukon, Cyber Husky, F. Vanth, Adele, and Husky Mom Bronico. Even with her big chicken leg in her hand, Cyber Husky still managed to get that in there.
She says she doesn't have chicken
but
legs.
she just says
well,
she-
maybe chicken. She says she doesn't have turkey legs.
Maybe she's just out of them.
Maybe.
She says she doesn't do it. She just says she doesn't have them.
Gotcha.
Yes.
41 people played that
Yeah,
question
look
in
at
this
that.
round.
I see
33
that.
of you got it right.
Elliot and Alexis and Ashy. What's up, Ashy? All right, let's go. German girl in the Midwest. Wow, that's a relocation. Did you get lost? Welcome.
I think that's where Germans like to go. When my family immigrated to the U.S., they went to like the Illinois area.
And
They
there's
like the
Nicole
Midwest
underscore
area.
away, which if you read it right, it's Nicole away.
But who doesn't say the underscore? You have to, right?
You have to. It's like you misspelled it if not. You know, when you practice writing your name in kindergarten, it was like you get to write the underscore too.
Right.
All
Okay,
right.
once again, Halloween movie descriptions. We give you a description, you tell us which movie it is.
Yes. All right. Question number 2. Let's see what this is. Victor Frankenstein's pet dog.
No, Victor Frankenstein's.
Victor Frankenstein's pet dog, Sparky, comes back to life. Is it Halloween Town, which is on demand? Is it Frankenweenie, which is what they used to call me in high school? Is it mostly ghostly, or is it We Have a Ghost? Halloween Town was so popular in the late 90s, and I did see that was on like HBO or something the other day. But Victor Frankenstein's pet dog, Sparky, comes back to life. No punctuation. Frankenweenie it is! Even Husky Mom Bronico knows what the Frankenweenie is.
You guys know your PG Halloween movies.
He like Husky getting that one right first, followed by Shannon, Cyber Husky, Hannah, Husky Mom Bronico, Nikki, Elliot, Brittany, and Melshane23 all into points. Points.
This category was really hard for me, by the way, because I don't know any of these movies. I only know the scary movies. Over to our leaderboard. Give me just a second to get rid of round 1 leaderboard and pull up round 2 leaderboard, which
Whoa.
Dan did not make big.
I did. No, I just moved it out of the way. All right, it's just drug over. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, Dan.
Sorry.
You were like so proud of yourself for doing this too. You're like, I did it.
I didn't know if I said it loud enough for you to hear me sleeping on the couch. So.
Shut your mouth. I took a 10-minute nap. You took a 2-hour nap.
You take
Zip
10
it.
minutes naps like at the you take 10 minutes naps with 10 minutes to go.
I take 10-minute
You
naps
live on
every chance I get.
You live on the nap edge.
Absolutely.
I would be so like and full of so much anxiety that like there's no way that I could take a nap with 10 to go.
I love to do it that way, but I wake up pretty easily when I nap, not in the morning. All right, over to our leaderboard. Shannon in the lead with 18, Hannah right behind her with 17, Nikki in third with 13, followed by Cyber Husky with 12, Hila the Husky with 10, April with 8, Scott and Husky Mom Bronico with 7.
Fantastic.
How many times can you guys make me say Husky tonight? Uncle Yukon with 6, and Elliot with 5. Nice job, Uncle Yukon, still in the top 10.
Congratulations. All right, on to question number 3 or 4. I think it's probably 4. 3. On to question number 3. An obnoxious and devious bioexorcist from the netherworld tries to scare away a home's new inhabitants. Is it Goosebumps? Is it mostly ghostly? Is it Monster House? Is it Beetlejuice? Or is it just a Halloween knockoff of Home Alone?
Never thought of it that way.
I know, huh? Oh my gosh. It's not like, was it Bill Cosby? I know, his name's like Voldemort nowadays. He was in some Ghost Dad movie. I'm surprised that wasn't one of these ones. Oh, it's Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
Does it make sense now, though?
Did it come before Home Alone? Is Home Alone just a ripoff of Beetlejuice?
Maybe. I feel like the first few people that answered, like, it sounds way different. The description sounds way different than the movie that it actually is. And the first few people that answered, like, weren't really sure. And then once everybody thought about it, they're like, that's Beetlejuice. That's totally Beetlejuice.
I didn't even pay attention.
Fair enough. Let's see who got it right first.
Yes. Shannon, yes, followed by Uncle Yukon, Jennifer, Hannah, Melshane23, Scott, Christina, Wolfie W, Amanda, and Liz on the points.
Uncle Yukon making an appearance tonight. Look at you go. Shannon still holding on to the lead with 28. Hannah moving up into second with 24. Uncle Yukon moving down a bit into third with 15. Nikki with 14. Cyber Husky with 13. Scott with 12. Hila the Husky with 10. Jennifer and Melshane with 9. April and Husky Mom Bronico tied with 8.
Nice. Beetlejuice 2 scares me.
I don't think I ever saw it.
It's not out yet, but I'm sure it's got.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I'm sure it's got Winona Ryder in it again, and probably her daughter that's funky now, named Wednesday Addams. I'm sure like it's them two. But that's gonna be a scary one. And I guess Michael Keaton's still around, so why not? Although like Alec Baldwin is canceled, or is he uncanceled? You know what? I can't even tell. I can't even tell.
Acquitted, I believe, is the word you're looking for.
What's the comeback from shooting people?
Acquitted.
Oh, excuse me. Control Z'd right out of it. Oh my gosh. Control Z'd right back into next week's episode of Saturday Night Live hosting, I'm sure. So,
Chris, you were canceled a long time ago. On to question number 4.
Right. Yes, let's do this.
Tell us which movie this is.
3 parapsychologists.
So close.
Parapsychologists.
There you go.
If it was parapsycholists,
that's different.
That'd be hard. 3 parapsychologists set up shop as a unique as a unique ghost removal service in New York City? 3 parapsychologists. Wow.
Do you know what this one is,
Why
Dan?
don't they split up that word? Where's that underscore?
Dan, what's your guess?
Like Ghostbusters or something? Okay, is it We Have a Ghost? Is it mostly ghostly? Is it Ghostbusters or is it Ghoster? You made up Ghoster.
No,
Ghoster,
I didn't.
Ghoster is the dating app where I'm like, I'll see you there at noon, and then I never show up. We get all the way there, and then I just don't show up.
Yeah.
That's Ghoster.
I'd watch it.
That's Ghoster.
F-Ant says, did that even come out during Halloween? Look, again, loosely around Halloween and Halloween-type themes like ghosts. German Girl in the Midwest, you may want to refresh your stream because you answered after the answer has already been shown, which means you probably got a little bit of delay there. So to refresh it so you can get rid of that delay.
Hannah says, wow, I was buffering hardcore. You do that on your own time. I'm going to bring that over here, Hannah.
I think most people got this right, but let's see who got it right
yes.
first.
Shanna got this one right first, followed by Sue, Scott, Somerville, Christina, April, Cyber, Husky, Liz, Husky Mom, Bronico, Uncle Yukon, and Sarah all in the points. I didn't know it was Carrie Fisher's birthday today because Mark Hamill told me.
Personally?
Well, I mean, on his Instagram.
Fair enough.
All
Fair
right.
enough, Dan. Everybody got that one right, by the way.
Fantastic.
Literally all 40 people who answered got that one right. Good job, guys.
Really?
Over to
That
our
is
leaderboard.
great. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's ever happened before.
I don't know if it
Points
has.
for everybody.
Shannon's still in lead with 38, followed by Hannah, Scott, Cyber Husky, Uncle Yukon, Nikki, April, Christina, Sue, and Husky Mom Bronico. Uncle
Yes.
Yukon, I don't know if I've ever said your name so many times in a trivia show. You're doing really well tonight. Good job.
Good job. Good job. All right. Let's go. On to question number 5. A young girl discovers a secret door and enters an alternate world resembling her own. Is it Hocus Pocus? Is it Caroline? Is it Goosebumps? Or is this The Secret of Nymph? I think you've misspelled that.
No, it's Nim.
Huh. N-I-M-P-H-O?
There's no P. There's no P. Nim.
Weird. Haven't seen that one. Steve, what's up, dude? Steve says it's Coraline. Husky Mom Bronco Co says it's Coraline. Ashley says Coraline too. I never saw that one. It is Coraline. All right.
Have you ever seen Coraline?
I have not.
Neither have I.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen the cartoon Frankenweenie. I haven't seen who got this one right? I don't know.
There's lots of movies you haven't seen,
I didn't hit the
Dan.
end of the road, and I didn't want to throw Moon Luis off the end of it. Shannon got the one right first, followed by Hila the Husky, Hannah, April, Christina, and Courtney, Jennifer, Nikki, Milshane 23, and Sarah, all in the points.
Nice job. Over to our leaderboard. Shannon, you are going strong in this category with 48 points. Let's see if anybody can catch up to you before this
Oh
ends.
shoot! Here comes Chris with his Pan's Labyrinth. We still
Hannah
haven't seen
in
that
second,
one.
followed by April, Scott, Hila the Husky, Cyber Husky, Nikki, Christina, Uncle Yukon still in the top 10. Good job, friend. And Jennifer rounding out our top 10.
Fantastic. Yeah, watch out for Steve. He'll talk. He'll say, do you have time to talk about my Lord and Savior Pan's Labyrinth? Or before that, it was some other TV show about space. What was it, Steve?
Oh, it was. He was pushing it so
my
hard.
God. And I feel bad. And then now, and in the Barbie movie, I haven't seen the Barbie movie yet, but I will. I promise. I will. Get
Before
to
you
see
see Steve?
it. Oof. We'll see what happens when I go out to Michigan. I'm probably pretty sure I'm just like labor used for labor this time when I go out there.
Pretty much.
The Expanse, that's what it was, The Expanse. Yes.
Still
All
haven't
right.
seen it, Steve.
I know, huh? Let's go. All right, on to question number 7?
Six.
7?
Six.
A group of kids team up to stop 3 witches who return to Salem on Halloween night. Is it Race to Witch Mountain? Is it the witches? Is it Hocus Pocus? Or is it the witch hunters? No ad breaks, Adrian. I try to disable, turn off. I had to click no. It pops up the blue things on the screen. Hey,
It would really ruin the show.
now's a good time to take an ad break. And I'm like, no, they're really mandatorily. It's pretty soon I'm going to have no choice. And then, yeah. And then they're fighting words. Steve says it's the witch hunters. It is actually Hocus Pocus. A group of kids team up to stop 3 witches who return to Salem on Halloween night. I thought Hocus Pocus, they were just kicking their back, Hocus Pocus in, using the brooms to go to the store. And then, like, something bad happens. They made, like, a bad witch's brew or something like that. Everybody in the town gets sick off of her cauldron brew.
Nope. Apparently the kids are trying to stop them. I think everybody but Loki and John got this one right. Sorry,
wow.
guys.
Good job, everybody, but those two. Sorry,
Warrior
John.
Cat
Sorry,
says, I
Loki.
never get ads during the live streams. That's because we disabled them.
No, that's because
You're
I make sure to
welcome.
turn those things off. It's like a punchline killer.
All right, let's see who got it right
Yes.
first.
Scott got that one right first, followed by Shannon, Husky Mom Bronico, and Nikki, Healer the Husky, Nicole, Mel Shane, Uncle Yukon, Elliot. What's up, Elliot Alf? I love that name, by the way. And Cyber Husky all in the points. Points.
Over to our leaderboard. Shannon, look at you go. I don't know if anyone's catching you now.
Good job, Shannon.
Shannon with 57, Hannah with 34, Scott with 31, Heal the Husky and Nikki tied with 25, April with 22, Uncle Yukon with 21. Look at you go, friend. Cyber Husky with 20, and Christina and Husky Mom Bronico tied with 19 each.
What question are we on? 8?
This will be number 7.
Number 7. Blake's. We have 4 pounds of
Blake's
trail
waving
mix.
a bag of nuts at me.
We have 4 pounds of trail mix that we got. Can you go to the waiting room real quick? We have 4 bags of trail mix. Thank you so much. 4 bags of trail mix we got. Blake doesn't like almonds.
Did you pick them all out? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Did you pick them all out of the trail mix?
He picked them all.
I picked a majority out.
there's
So
still
your dirty
more.
hands were all over the trail mix is what you're telling
My
me.
hands weren't dirty.
Did you wash them right before you started digging
did.
through it? With soap
Yes.
and hot water.
But now
for
I have
20 seconds. Did you sing happy birthday?
Now I have pounds of.
There was already a disparity in the almonds because I had already been eating it and like leaving the almonds. So then I was like, okay, this is too much to pick around.
Dude, that's so much almonds.
So I just like evened out the disparity of almonds to trail mix.
You must really hate almonds.
I don't. I
They're
really
so
don't like
good.
almonds.
Oh my gosh.
So weird.
All right, back to game number 2.
I just tell. Like if
I'll
I
eat them,
almond,
or I'll
I
make
know,
milk
like,
out of them.
I love almonds.
Can I crush them into milk?
You work on that. Let me know how that goes for you.
All right. I know I like the almonds too, F-man.
Oh, why is she wet?
She was Roxy was giving her a bath. Too many cats. Roxy was giving her a bath. All right.
Hey Dan, Helen's here, back from her wonderful
Helen.
vacation that ended with a horrible journey home.
Yeah.
Yeah, their
Really?
flight was canceled or something. Yeah,
That's just time for more
You must not
tattoos.
follow her on Facebook.
Huh. That's just time for more tattoos. All right. Let's go, Crystal.
Question number 7.
Question
Tell
number
us which
7.
movie this is.
A scientist builds a human being, but dies before he can finish assembling him properly. Is it Kid Frankenstein? What the heck is Kid Frankenstein? Is it The Book of Life? Is it Little Shop of Horrors? Or is it Edward Scissorhands? Kid Frankenstein. Oh my gosh. I think there was a cartoon where Frankenstein hung out with a bunch of teen kids. I watched some funky cartoons. Like Louis Anderson had his own cartoon. Rosie O'Donnell had her own cartoon called Little Rosie.
Yep.
And Little Louie. Everybody was... I blame the Flintstone kids. Steve says this is Edward
I blame
Scissorhands,
Muppet Babies.
And he's right. Steve, are you feeling any better? I saw his test today. It looked like he said pregnant again. It's been another week, dude. It's been another week. All right. It is Edward Scissorhands, but who scissored the best? No, Crystal's shaking her head no over there. Scott! Followed by Nikki, Healer the Husky, Milshane 23, Cyber Husky, April, Amanda, Christina, Jennifer, and Elliot Alf, all in the top 10. Steve said slightly better. That should be a band name, slightly better. We have Slightly Stupid, so slightly better would have to open for them. Yes.
Over to our
Hi, Helen.
leaderboard. Shannon's still holding on, followed by Scott, Hannah, Nikki, Healer the Husky, April,
Uh-huh.
Cyber Husky, Mel Shane, Christina, and look at you, Ugly Yukon, rounding out our top 10.
Good job.
That's all I got.
Good job. Sorry, I was peeking over there at the game, and it's not doing any better, Steve, for us over there. It is not. All right. On to question number 8. 9.
8.
8. Let's do this. A living skeleton has a midlife crisis and decides that he's going to take Santa's place on Christmas Eve. No way. Is it Coco? Is it Beetlejuice? Is it Corpse Bride? Or is it The Nightmare Before Christmas? Oh, please tell me that's what Coco is. A living skeleton has a midlife crisis and decides that he's going to take Santa's place on Christmas Eve. I didn't get this one right until I saw all the 4s in there, and I guess that makes sense. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I think I seen that once. Probably when it came out, it was like on TV, and then I think Jess made me watch it when I was there.
Still never seen
She'll
it.
put on movies. She'll put on movies and like, look at this, and then we watched Frozen 1 and Frozen 2, and so maybe I've seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
How come you watch movies and stay awake there, but when I put on movies and say, look at this, you just fall asleep?
Oh no, I probably doze off and stuff there.
Just nobody
I probably
complains.
doze off. Yes, yes, it is Jess's second favorite movie. What is her first? Anybody know what her first favorite movie is? I could tell you, but you know, we'll see. All right, let's see who got the one right first. Hannah, way to go, Hannah. Followed by Christina, Nikki, April, Husky Mom, Bronico, Healer the Husky, Shannon, Cyber Husky, Scott, and Sue, all in the top 10. Just said, Fan says the Dark Crystal, the Dark Crystal, the Dark Crystal. I think you guys are all wrong.
Do you need to get over here?
I think you're wrong. I think Jess's favorite movie is not the Dark Crystal. But I could be wrong.
Whoa. Okay, sorry. Had to move cats.
I believe that her favorite movie is Frankenweenie. I think.
Is it really?
I don't know. Is it? I think she likes that. I think that's it. Jess isn't here. Sorry.
All right.
Yes.
Shannon's still in the lead, followed by
Uh-huh.
Hannah, Scott, Nikki, Hila the Husky, April, Christina, Cyber Husky, Husky Mom Bronico, and we lost Uncle Yukon, Mel Shane's rounding out our top 10, but Uncle Yukon's in 11th place.
Fantastic. Good job. There's still time for Hannah to catch up with 2 perfect answers.
There is. Let's get on to our next question.
Uh-huh. Jess's favorite movie is An American Tale. Fievel's Journey was better. Siblings follow grandma home to a mystical place and find out they come from a family of witches. Sounds like people I know. Is it Halloween Town? Is it Paranorman? Is it Bed Knobs and Broomsticks? Is it The Good Witch? Oh my gosh. Siblings follow grandma home to a mystical place and find out they come from a family of witches. Crystal, one time my family came to visit and I hid in the back of my family member's car, and when they started driving off, like they got up the street before I couldn't, I was 6, 7, I couldn't do it no more, and I popped up.
Did you really?
They lived in Anaheim too, so it was like
Who?
it was okay. So my brother came over and everybody was leaving, and I hid in the back of their Bronco, and then I didn't pop out until they like drove away, and I was like, haha.
I don't think I ever.
That
heard
could have
this
been
story.
bad. That could have been bad. That could have been like an hour away.
And then they're stuck with you.
Yes. All right. Let's see what the answer is. The answer is. Oh, you paused it.
I did, 'cause you were talking.
The answer is Halloween Town. Halloween Town, which is streaming now. I saw that it was streaming now when I was looking up spooky movies. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Nikki, Hila the Husky, Nicole, Amanda, Mel Shane 23, Uncle Yukon, Liz, Sarah, and Story 9926. All the points. Yay!
Shannon's still holding on, but there's still room for Hannah, who seems to have accepted your challenge. Shannon with 62, Hannah with 54, Nikki with 51, Heel the Husky with 46, Scott Somerville with 43, April with 35, Christina with 31, Cyber Husky with 30, Mel Shane with 29, and Uncle Yukon back in the top 10 with 27.
Uncle Yukon, get it in the points. Uncle Yukon's in the points. We have very expensive cat beds over here. Some that I got at that Zoophilia. What did I go to? The Zoo Expo Zoo, Super Zoo. And my cats love sleeping in this Hot Wheels box.
They definitely seem to prefer the boxes, which is really freaking annoying.
I know, huh? I love it. I love it. All right, on to question number the next.
Number the last.
Yeah. A journalist investigates a 1939 mystery in which 5 people vanish from a hotel elevator on Halloween. Is it Casper? Is it the Tower of Terror? Is it Hotel Transylvania? Or is it the Scream Team? Isn't Tower of Terror just that ride that goes up and down?
It is a ride.
Oh. 80 of you here. Hello. Happy Saturday night. Happy Saturday night. I'll be getting on a plane on Wednesday and heading over to Michigan to see your friendly neighborhood Jess. It's Tower of Terror. Nikki, I've never been on the Tower of Terror. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy right now, but I still don't want to be dropped like that. I mean, I would go if everybody was riding it, but not by myself. All right, let's see who got that one right first, and let's see who won the game. Heel Little Husky got that one right first, followed by Husky Mom, Bronico, Christina, Liz, Hannah, Shannon, Mel, Shane, Warrior, Cat, Amanda, and Uncle Yukon in the points. But let's see what that did.
Shannon held on to it with
Nice.
67
Way to go,
points.
Shannon.
Congratulations, friend. Hannah with 60 points. Hila the Husky with 56. Nikki with 52. Scott Somerville with 44. Christina with 39. April with 36. Husky Mom Bronico with 35. Mel Shane with 33. Cyber Husky with 31. Uncle Yukon, you got 11th place with 28. Jennifer and Liz with 19. And Amanda. Nicole _away with 18. Sue with 15. Aunt Courtney and Elliot off with 13. Adele and Brittany with 11. F. Vanth and Starry Night. And Sarah and Adrian and Marianne and Sharon and Warrior Cat all had 10 points. BRM Bug, Melissa, Amanda, Dale, Michelle, and Athena all had 9 points. Joanne and Becky had 8 points. Alexis and Auntie Ange had 7 points. Doris, Ashy, German Girl in the Midwest, I Love the Color Black, hey there. And Hannah Willis all had 6 points. Wolfie W and Christopher Friend and John all had 4 points. Musical Guru and Steve had 3 points.
Don't breathe.
Denise had
Don't breathe.
1 point. And Chris, I'm disappointed you had 0 points. Did you even try?
He's probably moderating the household.
Probably.
Which I did see their costumes, their family costumes. Chris, Amanda, AJ.
They were super adorable.
Super adorable. You guys should post it in the RFS fam.
Yes, please.
Yes.
People will love to see
You should definitely
that.
post it there. All right, let's head on over to the waiting room.
I have to see what the...
Oh, what the
Hold on,
score
let
was?
me-
That's okay.
I think it was 67. Yes, okay.
Bam. Good job.
Sorry, let me... Okay.
Shannon winning the game number 2 of 4 with 67 points. We'll take a break right here real quick, just for a minute. We'll take a break. Chris says is super adorable. Is super adorable. So yes, we will take just like a 2-minute break here real quick. My Pittsburgh Penguins are losing 3-1. It is not looking good. Ouch. Ouch. We already sent some people down to the minors and yes, he little husky, go. Go, but light up 2 cigarettes and smoke out of both sides of your mouth so you can then smoke half of them and you'll be here twice as fast. But yes, you're good. Go ahead.
All right, Dan.
Go ahead.
Since we're taking a break,
This was the end of round 2. We still have 2 more rounds to go. You can see that there is 2 more winners left on this Halloween themed episode.
keeping with our theme, Aunt Courtney let us know in the chat that she posted something she wanted us to show everybody, and it's totally adorable. She made a pumpkin for her library. They had a contest with a literary themed pumpkin, and she came in first place and won $20. I don't know how well it's going to show up because we've got a green screen, but here you go. It doesn't look so blotchy in real life.
It's the green screen's gonna.
Yeah, go check it out on the
we cover
RFS
up-
family group. Good job. Congratulations. That looks really good.
It looks good, but this doesn't do it justice because the green screen is sucking it out of the bottom there. Good job. First place.
Yeah.
Nice.
German girl in the Midwest says, "Gotta go back to work. Love you guys. See you in Michigan,
don't go
Dan."
back to work. You're going. If you're in the Midwest, it's a night shift. Don't worry. Don't go to work.
She'll see you in Michigan, Dan.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I'll see you there. Perfect. Yeah, dude. My pay Penguin stock's down. We're not looking good right now. We do have 26 shots on goal, but only 1 goal to show for it. I'm not sure what's wrong. Cyber Husky said, "Oh, I just bit the heck out of my tongue saying Cyber Husky, so I don't want to read it no more. That's it. I won't read it."
Okay. She missed the end of yesterday's live stream and wants to know how the banana split bars
Really
turned
good.
out.
It turned out really good.
Yesterday when we tried them, the cake was still warm, so I just cut a piece out and put some of the frosting on it, and then I put the frosting in a Tupperware with a lid so that the cake could cool before I put frosting on it. Probably towards 11:30ish. You were asleep. I went and grabbed the frosting and went to frost it, and that frosting set. It was not...
Oh, is it rock hard?
No, not rock hard, but I could not really stir it. I had to microwave it for 15 seconds.
Really?
So I could stir it back up. So it's going to be a different experience today. Also, I put it in the fridge.
Where was I?
Asleep on the couch. Remember? Frank and Brain, hi, thanks for joining us. You may want to refresh.
Yeah, refresh your
You're
stream.
answering questions and we're on a break.
Yeah, and I need
but
you
you're
to-
not going to know that for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can try it whenever you're ready at the end of the show or whatever. I can go cut a slice and see. The taste of the cake was really good, but I'm interested to see what happens now that they're not only cold, but the frosting, in theory, won't be so creamy because it was it set like and I don't know what to call it, like an icing?
Like an icing. It was really good, though. I had a piece last night before I fell asleep on the couch. It was really good. You're an overnight nurse. Yeah, you should probably go to work. Nikki with the super chat, thank you so much. I was on Tower of Terror when I was a kid and ended up holding on to my friend because I didn't know there was an armrest to hold on to. Oh my gosh, are there armrests there? I don't know. I like to be dropped out of the sky. Although I did like the Superman ride oh, that's back. That's back.
It doesn't look as good two-dimensionally like this. It looked much better in real life.
There was a reason why I was sad like that. There's a reason why it's looks deliberately like that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Nikki. Thank you so much.
No, Frankenbrain says, I'm not really playing. Okay, I thought you were a game and a half behind.
A demon drop is fun. I mean, I would go on it if you guys were going on it, but I'm not hey, you know what we should do? We should go up high and then come back down quicker than it took us to go up high. That's not.
I've never really been a fan of that kind of ride.
No, I don't know. My roller coaster days might be behind me.
Oh, so Amanda has posted her pictures to the group, which then gives us free reign to show them to everybody because they're all going to see them anyway. Here you go, Dan. I don't know how well they're going to show up because there's a bunch of green going on. I love it.
There's
Oh,
Yoshi.
it's not green.
No, it's not. How you're kind of like gray. But there's Yoshi and it's a me, Mario.
And then scroll.
there's Luigi.
Go check them out in the RFS family group on Facebook so you guys
You
can
can't really
see
see
a
that.
little better since the greens don't really show up. But good job, guys. Totally adorable.
Yeah, you guys are fun. I'm glad that you guys are fun. A fun family.
While we are showing
That was
things
cute.
like that,
Oh
Dan,
yes.
Dan, can we show off the costumes that I made for you and Blake 13 years ago?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know whether we've shown these in the group or anything, but 13 years ago, I made Blake and Dan some Jedi costumes from scratch. We went and bought the fabric and made some costumes.
That was fun. That was a fun. My Schwartz was so big that night. We went down to the boulevard and trick or treated and stuff and ran around there. That was fun. That was a good one. I like that. It was a little sheer, but that's okay. They could always tell that. They could tell my lightsaber was cold. Well, because I was holding the blue lightsaber, the cold one. The cold one.
Dan,
If you watch Star Wars, you'd know the cold one.
you're canceled.
You know? Yes. The cats have left. Mama Cat's moved on to somewhere else, so I kind of shoved that out of the way as much as it would go. All right. Ghostbusters is always my answer. That's right, it is, huh? Oh my gosh. They can see your panty lines. Yeah, I don't leave. I don't leave the lines.
Did Dan have a goatee? Yes, he did.
Oh, it was so great. It was so great. But I had like this butt chin.
Wait, before you had the strip, the landing strip, you had like full chin,
I had, like, this big
not a
chin
beard,
thing.
but just like a big circular goatee thing going on.
Nobody told me that it looked like a pear on my chin at all for a while. So now when you look at those old things, it just looks like a big old thing on my chin.
It's terrible.
But I got rid of it because I'm gray now. So yeah.
Yeah, the chin hair turned all gray
Yeah.
and wiry.
Yeah, I'm at that in between age that like all of a sudden you're gonna go away for 3 months and come back to watch the stream and you're gonna be like, oof.
Yeah?
Ugh. Yeah. I'm like almost there. I'm gonna be 45 soon.
Ouch.
I know.
April, Dan is no longer allowed to participate in No Shave November. It's not a good look.
I ran into those pictures. The one I did it for when Vidi was out back in the day, the app Vidi. I did it for Vidi for that month to raise money for the app, and so I did do a whole month of no shaving. You remember
It's
that?
not a good look.
It was not a good look. I looked like a cat.
You also went camping with Jess for like a week. We were in Michigan for like a week and a half, 2
that's
weeks,
right,
and
but
you
I
didn't
kind of just
shave.
didn't shave at all.
Also not a good look.
I came back looking like I don't know,
Like
who's-
Fat Mike from NoFX.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I didn't like it. I don't like having like stuff on my face, so it doesn't work out for me. And I look old, so no more. No more
Yeah,
hair.
having the gray facial hair really
I don't-
ages you.
I want to look Scruff McGruff. Oh, for sure. I was Scruff McGruff in it for sure. Yes. All right. On our way over to game number 3, Crystal.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Again, loosely Halloween based.
Okay.
I tried to get stuff that was sort of on theme because really there's only so many Halloween questions you can come up with. Like, try to come up with 40 of them. It's hard. And make them multiple choice. You got to come up with 3 wrong answers for every right answer. It's really hard. So this one we went with candy slogans.
Candy slogans?
We're going to give you a slogan for a type of candy. You're going to tell us which candy's slogan that is.
Okay. I like that. So I'm going to be like candy slogan, and then they have to guess the answer.
Exactly.
If you want, I don't know if that works. You can crop me in, Crystal, from the box.
Let me do it on the next... Well, I guess I can do it here, too.
Yeah, just do it right here. Thanks. There. Ah, now I'm really floating in space.
But now we're going to go over here and have to do it again.
Oh, okay.
New background.
Yeah. All right. So you said this is candy slogans?
Yes, we're going to give you a candy slogan and 4 candy options. You're going to tell us which candy it is.
Oh, interesting. All right. I am ready for this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right. Question number 1. There's no wrong way to eat a blank. Is it a Payday? Is it a Twix? Is it a Reese's? Or is it a Snickers? There's no wrong day to eat a Payday. There's no wrong way to eat a Twix. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's or Reese's. Reese's?
Just make it up, Dan.
Reese's, I think that's what they said. There's no wrong way to eat a Snickers. Payday seems to flow the best, but I don't think I've really heard that one. There's no wrong way to eat a Payday. A Reese's, that's right. That was probably mid-90s, maybe. It was. Cyber Husky
Hey, I didn't say these were all current.
Adele knew. They got it right. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Bradman, followed by Brittany, Becky, Auntie Ange. Oh, wait. Adele, and Cyber Husky.
Wow, I thought this was an easy one, but maybe I'm just old.
Yeah, that's an older slogan. All right, fantastic.
Interesting.
Everybody
Well,
else
good
got it
job
wrong?
to the 6, 7 of you who got it right.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. On to question number 2. It's candy slogans. How do you eat yours? Whoa. Is it a Kit Kat? Is it Reese's Peanut Butter Cups? Is it York Peppermint Patty? Or is it a Cadbury Cream Egg? Is there Cadbury, is it a place? Is Cadbury a place?
It's a brand. Yeah, I think it's also a place. But
Steve says it's a Kit Kat. April says it's a York Peppermint Patty.
Wow, I
John
thought these were
says
easy.
it's a Cadbury Cream Egg. And no love for number 2.
it is all over the place. I thought these were easy. Maybe it's just because I'm kind of candy obsessed.
Is that what it is? You remember the slogan?
Maybe.
It is a Cadbury Cream Egg. Oh my gosh. And let's see who got that one right first. Sarah got it. Fast Talk of Sarah got it. Angela got that one right first. Congratulations. Followed by Amanda, Warrior Cat, Adrian, John, Christopher, Starry Night, Sarah, Hannah.
That's it. Hannah did not get it right.
No, there's a leaderboard down. I got something stuck in my eye.
Okay, well, you handle that. We will go over to the leaderboard. We don't need you for that. Let me shut off number 2 and turn on number 3. Bradman and Angela tied for the lead with 10 points. Amanda and Brittany tied in second with 9 points. Becky and Warrior Cat tied with 8. Adrian and Auntie Ange tied with 7. John and Adele tied with 6. And might as well keep going. Christopher and Cyber Husky tied with 5. Starry Night with 4. And Sarah with 3. So far, that's all that's on the board.
Christina says diabetics are at a disadvantage on this one. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
You still watch commercials.
You had to go to Diabeticsville in the first place. So I beg to differ.
Yeah, how'd you get there?
It just depends. Yeah.
I guess that's only if you're type 2.
right. All right. On to question number 3.
Let's do this.
It's candy slogans.
We're going to find my people tonight and see who knows candy as well as I do.
All right. Question number 3. Isn't life juicy? I think I've seen those on people's sweats. Remember that phase?
Juicy on the butt?
It's just on everything. Is it juicy fruit gum? Is it Starbursts? Is it Skittles? Is it Now and Laters? Come up here. Oh, I had her to come up here. Come here.
Sorry, I just needed her to move.
All right. Sarah says it's a juicy fruit gum. Michelle Jackson says it's Starburst. Melissa says it's Now and Later. And Starry Night says it's Skittles. I always wave by towards the area where you live, Melissa, when I drive down to the valley. Well, I mostly wave by to that shopping center where the airplane things are on there. Hope that's facing your way. It's Starburst. It's Starburst. Hannah's computer crashed. Hurry up. Everybody's got a chance. Everybody's got a chance. Ow! You can do this. All right. It's Starburst. But who burst it the first? It's Liz, followed by Steve, Kate Z, Jennifer Elliott, Sue, Christina, Aunt Courtney, Mary Ann, and Brittany Crow all in the points.
That one was a little better. Answers were still all over the place. 21 out of 45 got that one right.
Oh, nice.
Let's go over to our leaderboard. Bradman, Brittany, Liz, and Angela now all tied for first. This is still anybody's game. Amanda and Steve tied for second. Kate Z, Becky, Auntie Ange, and Warrior Cat tied for third. And that's our top 10.
Melissa said Empire Center with Walmart. Okay, so I'm not. Is that it? Is that the center? All right. On to question number 4. Candy slogans. I'm curious. I don't think I've gotten any of these right yet. Makes mouths happy. Is it Good and Plenty? Is it Red Vines? Is it Starburst? Or is it Twizzlers? Makes mouths happy. I am going for number 4 for Twizzlers. I think it's probably Twizzlers. So does Sarah and so does Loki. Kate Z says it's Good and Plenty. Brittany says it's Starburst.
Brittany,
no love.
Brittany, the last question was Starburst.
No love for Red Vines. No love at all. Tell me, anybody watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? Please. I'm through another watch through of that on the side when I do stuff and I leave it on all day. That show's the best. All right. It's Twizzlers. I used to not like Twizzlers. I was a Red Vine fan growing up, and then I wasn't introduced to Twizzlers till the late 90s. And they tasted like wax and rubber to me.
You know, people are one or the other. I don't really care for either of them. Like, neither of them's a really very good licorice at all. Like, there's better licorice.
Oh, interesting. I've had some pretty good licorice before, but not much. I don't know. I like.
You were on a licorice kick for a while.
I was trying to find licorices from all over the world, but then I got done with my high fructose corn syrup stuff. She just really wants to
She's
come back
just
over
doing
here.
laps. She goes across the desk to the ground,
Come back
down,
over here.
back around.
Because I got her bed moved. Come here, Roxy.
What are you doing? Do you want to go that
She
way?
doesn't know what she wants. She doesn't know what she
I don't
wants.
think there's a good way
Warrior
for
Cat
her to
says,
go.
I've never had red vines, but I've heard of them. Red vines are good. Red vines are really good. I like those.
I feel like Twizzlers are the waxier ones.
The Twizzler is the waxier ones. Yes, it is. For sure. All right. Let's see who got that one right first. It's Chris, followed by Nikki, Cyber Husky, Amanda, Christina, Bradman, Melshane 23, Sarah Loki, and F Vance, all in the points.
Over to our leaderboard. Amanda finally separating it a little bit, moving into first with 16 points. Bradman right behind with 15. Cyber Husky with 14. Liz and Steve tied with 11. Brittany, Christina, Angela, and Chris tied with 10. Becky, Nikki, and Auntie Ange tied with 9.
Dave BR Mug says, I missed cherry red vines. I must have missed out on those too. Adele says, she said, I managed to get my hands on both and thought they were both gross and plasticky. They're kind of plasticky.
They are both waxy and plasticky.
Yeah, they are definitely waxy and plasticky.
Australia, I believe, has better licorice, because when you were on a licorice kick, you got some from Australia.
Yes.
I think we got them at Cost Plus World Market, and it was an Australian brand, and they were much better than the waxy
they looked
American
like that they
ones.
were like an artisan licorice.
Adele, what's the Australian licorice? Because I can't think of it off the top of my head. Or maybe it's just like
other lickies.
We call it Wallabies. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, the Wallabies one was good.
Yeah. Yes. All right. On to question number the next. This is where I gotta start like moving my legs around because they get stiff. All right. Hungry. Why wait? Grab a blank. Baby Ruth. Three Musketeers. A Snickers. A Milky Way. Hungry. Why wait? Grab a Baby Ruth. Grab a Three Musketeers. Grab a Snickers. Grab a Milky Way. People pretty much memorized this one from back in the day. And there's no denying it. It is probably a Snickers. Hungry, grab a Snickers. Three Musketeers is just Snickers minus stuff. A Baby Ruth is Snickers minus stuff. And a Milky Way is Snickers minus stuff. What's wrong? You don't know how to hop up here? You're a cat. You're a cat. Hop up here.
She does not like to be picked up, Dan. She's going to be angry. But now you made me minimize, and
Plop.
now... Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Roxy girl.
Co-host is back. Let's see who got that one right first, Dan.
You guys got some long tails. Hila the Husky got that one right first, followed by Amanda, F. Vance, Chris, Hannah, Loki, Brittany, Sarah, and Melshane, and Sue, all in the points. Good job.
Over to our leaderboard. Amanda increasing that lead by a lot with 25 points. Chris right behind, well, quite a ways behind her actually with 17. Followed by Bradman and Steve tied with 16. Cyber Husky with 15. Brittany with 14. Liz with 12. Christina with 11. Heel the Husky, F. Vamp, Becky Bowers, and Nikki, and Auntie Ange, and Angela, all with 10.
Mm-hmm. Good job, everybody. BR Bug, I was also raised on TV, so that's why I remember most of this stuff, too. Okay.
Adele, yes, it is the Wallaby licorice. I'm sure you probably have more brands, but that's the one we have out here. It's not easy to find, but it's good. It's good stuff.
All right, on to
Better
question number
American
6.
stuff.
The category is taglines for candy.
Christopher Friend says it looks like you're petting the
It
pumpkins.
is, huh? It does.
Stop fondling my pumpkins, Dan.
A melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Is it Hershey Kisses? Is it Skittles? Is it Sixlets? Is it M&M's? What's a Sixlets?
They're like M&M's, but I think they're round.
Ah, okay.
Remember? And that you only get them at Halloween, and they're in a little tube with like 6 of them.
No. I
Really?
don't.
You
I
had
don't know
to-
what a
no,
Sixlets is.
come on, Dan.
Yeah, you're gonna have to share me. Linda says it's M&M's. So does Adele. So does Ashley. So does everybody except for Marianne says it's Skittles. It is M&M's. I don't see anything on the screen.
That's because there's stuff happening. Okay, just read.
Cyber Husky followed by Amanda, Sarah, Brittany, Hila the Husky, Hannah, Christina, Liz, F, Vant, and Sarah, all in the points.
Sorry for the pop-ups.
Let me see.
It's Sixlets. There's 6 of them in a little tube. And it's just an M&M, but they're round. They're little balls. I don't think I've ever seen them other than when people give them out at Halloween.
I didn't know. I didn't even pay attention. Nuh-uh.
Almost everybody got that one right. All but 3 of the 45 people playing.
Good job,
so
everybody.
let's check out our leaderboard. Amanda still in the lead, followed by Cyber Husky, Brittany, Chris moving down to 4th. Bradman, Steve, Sarah, Heel the Husky, Christina, and Liz.
Oh, good job, everybody who got that one right. All right.
Dale says that she thinks the Sixlets are a bit sweeter to the point where they make me choke. Interesting. Is Cyber Husky directly connected to your network or something? No, she's in Michigan.
Yeah, eating her turkey legs.
Auntie Ange says you can get the Wiley Wallaby licorice at Target.
Oh.
Interesting. I don't know if I've ever checked at Target for it.
All right, let's go to question number 5 or 6, one of the two. It'll tell me here.
It's 7, actually, Dan.
Question number 7. Taste the rainbow. Is it M&M's? Is it Skittles? Is it Mike and Ike's? Or is it Nerds? Roxy girl. Roxy girl. Do you go up? Our cats are so happy all the time.
She's got such dopey eyes.
I know. She's got her mom's face.
She does.
But I love it. We have 9 cats, and they're all just so happy all the time. And they're always so lovey. And they're so good. Oh, you're so pretty. Look how pretty you look on camera. You got some really good colors coming in there. It's Skittles. Taste the rainbow.
That was an easy one.
Yes, CAJ will know. Hilo Husky got that one right first, followed by F Vance, Amanda, Nikki, Brittany, Cyber Husky, Liz, April, Elliot, and Hannah all in the points.
Over to our leaderboard, Amanda. I knew you were my people with 42 points, well ahead of Cyber Husky, who's in second with 30. Brittany with 27. Hilo the Husky with 26. F Vanth with 21. Liz and Chris tied with 19. Bradman and Steve tied with, and Sarah all tied with 18.
Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job. All right, on to question number 8. We have taglines for candies. Question number 8. Nobody better lay a finger on my Baby Ruth, my Butterfinger, my Milky Way, or my Payday. Don't lay a finger on my Payday. I really love this candy. It's just so much different. Nothing else is close to it. There's other versions of this candy, but nothing else is a direct competitor of this candy. You know, I feel like Snickers, Milky Way, Baby Ruth, they're all kind of the same thing, a chocolate bar. There is nothing like a Butterfinger.
It is in a category of its own.
It is a category of its own. There's Butterfingers in other countries, but there's no direct Butterfinger competitor. As I pretend to stretch and look over here to see that my team is losing 4-2. That's a lot to come back from.
Why didn't
That's
you
a
pretend to stretch while you were off camera?
Oh, that's a good one. Sorry, first time live streaming. Who dis? Angela got that one right first. Congratulations. Followed by Nikki, Amanda, Chris, Cyber Husky, Gila, F Vance, Christina, April, and Kate Z all in the points.
Nice job, guys. Over to our leaderboard. Amanda still in the lead now with 50 points. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch her.
Yeah, good job,
Cyber
Amanda.
Husky's got 36. Maybe if she gets both of the next questions right, she might be able to catch her. Hilo the Husky, Brittany, Nikki, Chris, F. Vanth, Liz, Angela, and Bradman rounding out our top 10.
Good job. Oh, a Clark bar was close to a Butterfinger. I never saw Clark bars growing up. I didn't see those.
Clark Bark always seemed like something like old people would eat. Like that wasn't the hip new candy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you ate it if that's what you ate when there were only 5
like
candy
the ones
bar
that
options.
say just like Rocky Road on it.
Right. Yeah. And the big cherry. Like I worked at a gas station. There's a handful of candies that only older people eat because there's so many
like
options
dots.
now.
Like dots. Why are dots so hard? Did they make them after the war? Like why did
And like
they do
there's
that?
other candies that get hard when it's cold, like a Starburst, but they soften when they get warm. Like you can hold it in your hand for a minute. Dots don't do that. They're just always hard. They're awful.
Funky. Right.
Don't diss the Necco wafers.
don't.
Those are amazing.
Christopher, I don't like the Necco wafers. They're like, it looks like they were grandma's sweet tarts. Like you have to dust them
they're
off.
way different.
It's like I went. It's like I had to go and get them from grandma. They're 500 years old. She left them to me in the will.
I love
She
Necco
left me.
wafers.
She left me sweet tarts in the will. When I got there, they were dusty old Necco wafers. Those things are ridiculous.
They're so good.
No, it's like eating those antacid
The
pills.
chocolate ones are my
What are
favorite,
the
Christopher. I get the rolls that are all chocolate, and I keep them in my work desk. And
Hey
eat
man,
them.
these Tums really taste great. You know what we should do with them? We should market them as candy.
If you make them flat and crunchy, I'll eat them.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I like Werther's too.
Yeah,
Am I old people?
The Werther's. You are now. You are now. Crystal does get the Werther's candy.
I
as
like
well.
I like the chewy ones
Right.
better than the hard ones, but I'll still eat the hard ones. Like if they're there, I'll eat them.
All right, on to question number 9. Oh no, wait, on to question number 9. I think they do still make the Reese's sticks. I think I seen one of those the other day. Ooh, 4-2.
All right, Dan, read the question.
The Great American Chocolate Bar. Is it 100 grand? Is it Baby Ruth? Is it a Hershey bar or is it a Fifth Avenue? The one time I had 100 grand, it was in the fridge and it was too hard and I threw it in the microwave and hit go and it happens to be a foil wrapper.
Good job, Dan.
It shrunk wrapped my 100 grand like just in like a second. I only had it in there for a second. Dunk, dunk. And then it was completely like shrunk wrap. It was so crazy. Everybody says it's a Hershey bar. Wow. I guess it would be the Great American Chocolate Bar, but I never saw that being a slogan. And it's a Hershey bar.
Even the non-Americans got that right. Good job, guys.
Amanda increasing her lead, followed by Chris, Hannah, Brittany, Christina, Sarah, Melshane, Husky Mom Veronica, April, and Kate Z all in the points.
Chris said he has a bag of Werthers by his desk. Same friend.
Yeah,
Same.
That's how you get those booming grannies to come around. All right, on the leaderboard here.
Lots of people got that one right. Let's see where our leaderboard's at. Amanda's. Ooh, no one's catching Amanda. Good job, friend. 60 points for Amanda. Cyber Husky with 36. Brittany and Chris tied with 35. Hilo the Husky with 31. Nikki with 26. F. Vanth and Christina with 25. Hannah with 22. And Liz with 21.
Crystal, up close, I look like one of the three amigos.
You do.
Well, you couldn't
Not
see
when
the
you
rest
turn your
of it.
head and we can see that it's a witch hat again.
Oh, right. Too close, Dan. I'm sorry, Aunt Courtney.
You don't need to see his pores.
I get it. No.
All right, so Amanda's taking it, but let's see who can get this last one right. Amanda, you don't even have to try. You've already won.
Yes. 2 for me, none for you. Is it Kit Kat? Is it Reese's Peanut Butter Cups? Is it Twix? Or is it Almond Joy? 2 for me and none for you. Jess says, Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Jess. Arr! We are almost done here with category number 3, which is candy bar slogans. Yeah, I think, Denise, Crystal likes the apple.
I think that's the one I have on my desk, the caramel apple one, yeah.
We find them sometimes at the Aldi.
Yes.
I believe.
Those
And you
are
got to
my-
squish
those
them
are
to
my
make sure they're
favorite.
soft. It
Yes.
is Twix. 2 for me and none for you. That was a good slogan, too, when they did that.
It was.
With the Twix. I do. I was just teasing it. Oh, I know. Hannah got the one right first, followed by Chris, F. Vance, Loki, Mel Shane, BRM Bug, Sharon, Nikki, Sue, and Becky. Sharon, you coming to the No iPad Expo? Or are you coming to Snow Dogs Con?
Amanda got that one wrong. Amanda, that was like the easiest one, but don't worry, you didn't even have to try. You're still a winner here on DANtics.
Yes.
Amanda rounding out the whole round with 60 points. Good job, friend.
Good job.
Followed by Chris. You are my people, you guys. We can eat candy together anytime.
Yes.
Brittany, Cyber Husky, F. Vamp, Hannah, Hilo the Husky, Nikki, Steve, and Christina. Rounding out our top 10. I'll let this play out so everybody can see where they placed. Jess asked how many categories tonight. Don't worry, friend. We've got one more left. Also Halloween themed. She also sent her member super chat. She's been supporting us for 41 months. Thank you so much. Wishing everybody a happy Halloween.
Yes. Happy Halloween.
Oh, thank you, Adele.
Oh, it is.
Adele, we
Jess
had a
got
debate.
it.
Oh, yep, it is the Dark Crystal. Everybody knew it. Dan said it wasn't.
I thought it was Frankenweenie for some reason. I thought it was Frankenweenie and then The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I was wrong. Oh, by the way, everybody got that question right when we asked in the chat. Everybody got that question right.
Except Dan.
Except for Dan.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wow, personal best. Way to go at fans. Sharon says, yes, I'm coming to Nova.
Look, I know you can't say G's at the end of words, but you could say TH. How come you always say Vance?
Vanth. I have to stick my tongue out and scrape it on my teeth, on my face to
Admittedly,
say
the movement
TH.
of your mouth when you say Vanth is like a lot of work. Like it goes from the back to it goes from teeth on your lip to open to close to tongue out. There's a lot of movement there. But you can do it.
Oh.
Adele says you gaslighter, Dan.
I don't know. From what?
You trying to convince everybody that wasn't her favorite movie.
Oh, I guess so, huh? Is that what that is? When I tell you, like, you're wrong, but it was really the right movie? That's gaslighting?
It fits.
Dang, yeah, no, sorry, I don't know. I guess I got it wrong. I'm sure I'll catch some crap for that.
Do you even know her,
I'll
Dan?
catch some crap for that later, I guess.
All
yes.
right, let's
Okay.
take it back to the waiting room and add Amanda to our board with her 60 points in the candy category.
Fantastic. Yes, 82 people here. I would like to see all of you, most of you, try this round. This will be our last round of the night before I turn into a wolf. I wanted to go as a werewolf, and I wanted all you at home to shave your stuffs and send the hair to me so we could glue it to my face.
Nope. No, Dan,
But
no.
Crystal shut that down.
No.
She shut that down.
Look, I love you guys, but not enough to touch your shaved hair that I don't know where it came from or how clean it is. No. No. No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're down to the last category of the night. Thank you for coming to our Halloween hangout. I will not be around next weekend. We will not have any shows next weekend, but we'll be back the week after that with some more fun. I'm not sure what we'll do, but we'll have some shows when I come back. Well, I mean, it depends, Chris, on where you
Nope,
know. It
don't
depends
want
on where
'em.
Chris is getting.
Don't want
getting me
them.
from.
Angela says, I'm so surprised I stayed in the top 10. A little
Good
over half
job.
of this round. I never get in the top 10. I'm so proud of myself for
Good
that.
job, Angela. See if
I'm
you
proud
can,
of you too.
You still have one more time, one more chance to do it again.
Yes.
All right. Yes.
So this category is everything that didn't fit into the other categories that is Halloween related.
Oh, really?
Just Halloween. Just a little bit of everything.
Okay. I like that. Just a Halloween category.
Amanda said I had to take a photo for documentation. Dan, you want to make a stupid face for her?
For what? For winning?
Yeah. Other way, Dan.
I gotta be. I'm like out of frame because of the cat thing.
Good job. Good job. Halloween potpourri. Yep, just all the leftovers.
Oh, I hate potpourri.
My mom used to burn it in a little pot,
Dude,
or like cook it in
really?
a pot on the stove. Yeah.
It would be in these sacks and it would sit on the top of the toilet. Like,
Yep, she did that
oh, the
too.
toilet tank. And like you just stare at it and you just watched it get dustier every time you use the bathroom. You're like, well, that thing's just getting dustier and dirtier.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Gross.
Dude, there used to be potpourri shops like Beanie Baby shops.
Yep.
I remember my mom like, we're going to go in here, and everything was like potpourri.
And it smelled like the candle aisle at the stores that
yeah, I
I try
did.
to avoid because I'm going to puke if I have to smell all the smells.
It's making my nose itchy. All right, so this last category is just Halloween.
Linda says totally my mom too.
It was a thing to do back then. It was a thing
really
to do
was.
back then. Yes. Yes, put them in a doily. Are you ready?
I think my mom still has doilies.
Oof.
All right.
All
Over
right.
to our final background of the night. No, this is the same background. I thought you had different ones.
It is.
Disappointed in you, Dan.
Yeah, I'm right, so it's a different background. It's okay.
Is it different? Oh, it just has the same tree. Oh, yeah, because there was a tree on...
No, you just continue to be disappointed.
There was
Let's
a
go to
tree on
question
the
number
right
one.
side. I only looked at the tree because I was on this side
So
pressing
you
the
didn't pay
buttons.
attention.
No, I didn't. Not at all. Nope.
Are you back? Are you back, Roxy? All right, I'm ready for this. The category is Halloween.
Yep. A little bit of everything.
Bam. All right. Question number one. What was candy corn originally called? Was it chicken wings? Was it pumpkin corn? Was it chicken feed? Or was it pumpkin seed? Scott Somerville says it's chicken feed. Nikki says it's pumpkin corn. Sarah says it's pumpkin seed.
Brittany says it's gross.
And there's no love for
It's
chicken
still
wings.
called gross.
Is it still called gross?
It is. This was an original DANtics question as well.
The worst ones are the candy corns that are shaped like pumpkins. Yes, I did remember it was
Those
chicken.
are the best.
I remember it was chicken feed only by multiple choice because it was a DANtics question.
Right.
Yes.
I wish that they sold either candy corn or specifically the pumpkins in like, can we get little small sample bags with like maybe 10 of them in it? I don't need a whole bag of 150
Nobody
of them.
finishes them but Uncle Yukon. They all expire.
My mom has purchased no fewer than 3 bags at work already, but she puts them in just like a community, like everybody sticks their dirty hands in it. And by the way, even the cleaning lady came and told me, don't eat anything that anybody that uses the back 2 bathrooms tries to offer you because I never have to refill that soap. She came and warned us. I'm like, yep, I don't need any community stuff here. If I do, I go
At
first.
least pour out the soap so it looks like you used it.
Literally, just use the damn soap. Wash your hands. Come on, y'all are filthy. Like, what the hell? But it's just community candy corn, and everybody puts their hand in it. I would like to eat like 3 of them.
Who's
And then
keeping
I'm
the
done.
Candy corn racket in business for real?
My mom.
Your mom.
My
And old
mom.
people.
My OCD is showing. It's OCD to be offended by the fact that people who I am aware 100% factually do not wash
Jeff,
their
you should see your
hands,
face.
put their hands in community candy.
Look what you did, dude.
I know they don't wash their hands. I used to refill the soap, and those 2 bathrooms did not have to have the soap refilled. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. Single wrapped candy corn. No, I just need like a little sample bag. Like, you know, you can get the little bags of M&Ms with like 10 M&Ms in it. Can I get one of those with some candy corn? Or the pumpkins are my favorite. There's something about the texture of the pumpkins that's different from candy corn. So good. So good. Kaiju Boy says good candy corn is made with honey and should say on the label, avoid the types that don't. Yeah, I think the other ones are just made with wax.
I thought it was just melted plastic.
Right?
Melted plastic, like when you would take your when you take the wrapper off of like something and you'd put stuff in it and then you'd have to like take your cigarette lighter and burn the front and then pinch it shut. Like it's like that part, like that pinch shut part. That's the plastic part that it's made out of.
Jennifer wants to know where I work, probably so she knows not to go there. Don't worry, it's an engineering company. They don't work around any sort of food or
She wants a
anything.
handful of your candy corn.
Yeah, you want to come over and get some dirty candy corn?
All right, let's go on to question. Oh, let's see who got this one right.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
That's right. We got to go to the scoreboard here. Bam. Scott Somerville got that one right first, followed by Hannah, Kate C, Amanda, Christina, Sue, Adele, Brittany, April, and BRM Bug all in the points.
Nice job, friends. On to question number 2.
All right, question number 2. What might you bob for on Halloween? Is it pumpkins? Is it turnips? Is it apples? Or is it corn? Only if it's on the cob. Overwhelming. This is like a fastest finger one here.
Yeah.
Anybody not getting that? It looks like we all know that you bob for apples. At least in public. At least in public.
I'm gonna let that one go.
Yes, please. Yes. Everybody got that one right. Have you ever bobbed for apples? I did once.
Never.
I bobbed for apple once.
Dan, do I look like the type of person who would put my face in a bucket of water to put my mouth on some food that other people try to put their mouths on? Does that sound like something I would do?
I don't know if you were crazy when you were a kid or that came
Nope,
later.
I've always been like this.
I did once. There was like this thing for Boy Scouts, and then there is this like we had to go through this obstacle course, where there's like a 2x4 on the ground, like don't fall off of it. You go through the obstacle course, and at the end there was like the big huge barrel like you would see, and I remember sticking my face in there and trying to get an apple, which like my little mouth wasn't gonna fit around an
right,
apple.
apples are big and like they're rounded, but like you have to hold it to take a
And
bite off of it.
My face was soaked, and they didn't have a towel.
Of course
I remember
not.
it. Oh my gosh, what a flashback! I was standing here this way. I was doing it. There's no towel. I think I ended up with a pie.
Jennifer wants to know, what if no one else had their face in it? Like if I were the first one to get to it, like at a buffet, like when we go to people's houses and they put out all the food for everyone free for all, and I make a mad dash, so I'm the first one to get the food, so nobody else has touched it. No, I still don't think I would do it. I do not want to put my face in water. Like that's not something I want to do.
You gotta unhinge your jaw. Nobody knew how to do that in the 80s.
No. Christopher Friend says, depends on how drunk you get. Nope, not enough alcohol in the world. Frankenbrain says, Crystal, I love yins. I mean, come on. I can't do things. I don't like community things. I do not like to shake hands. I know where your hands have been and it hasn't been using soap. If people insist, a lot of times I'll just say no thank you. COVID was great because I could tell people, oh no thank you, I don't shake hands. Now some people are very pushy about it, and I will just go wash my hands immediately.
All right. You've set off her ticks. Let's go on to see who got that one right. Let's go.
Trying here. There we go.
Scott Somerville, followed by Brittany, Shannon, Kate Z, Nikki, Hila the Husky, Liz, Christina, Sarah, and Frankenbrain, all in the points. Who started all this, by the way?
Amanda found the treat bag candy corn on Amazon, but it's $28 for a 2-pound bag. No, I just want one. Can we get the impulse buy at the register where for 50 cents you can have one bag? I would buy that. I would buy one bag.
You have to start a Facebook group where everybody in town gets together and splits up their candy
right.
evenly.
All right, give me just a second to get onto the correct leaderboard here. Scott in the lead with 20 points. That means you got both of those questions right first. Good job, Fred. Kate Z in second with 15, Brittany with 12, Hannah with 10, Christina with 9, Shannon with 8, Amanda also with 8, Nikki and Sue tied with 6, Hila the Husky and Adele tied with 5.
Good job.
Sarah, I will give you a hug at Novi.
All right. I am ready for question number 3.
Try the Not a Dollar Store. I will.
3.
I'll check.
Question number 3.
All right, Dan, let's do this.
All right. The category is Halloween. Yahoo! Question number 3. When is the next Halloween, which will be bathed in the glow of a full moon? Is it 2024? Is it 2027? Is it 2032? Or is it 2039? The week after Halloween is when they do daylight savings, which they should have backed it up the week before Halloween because it is still very much light here. And they should change that. I think it should be changed earlier. But let's see. Probably I'm going with 2039.
Good job, Dan.
I was gonna pick 2027. I was. Let's see who got that one right first. That's a long ways from now. Uncle Yukon, Adele.
That's it.
And no one else.
Good job, friends.
Wow.
Let's see where that moves you
April
guys
says we're
to.
not making it to 2039. We might not.
I would not be
We
surprised
might not.
at all. Let's see. Adele moves into 3rd place with that one, and Uncle Yukon moves up to 5th place with that one. Good job, friends. So right before we asked that question, Amanda Moline said, "Who broke Crystal?" Do you mean right now, or in my life? Like who made me this broken? Because I honestly don't know.
It comes in phases. One time there was this germ commercial where it showed all these little cartoon germs on the handles of phones or the refrigerator door. They were wiping it off. That visual messed up Crystal for a while too. She was just like, duh.
I learn new tics on the regular. New things occur to me, and I'm like, oh, that's a thing I'm concerned about now. It's an anxiety thing for sure. For sure.
Let's see. question number 5? 4.
4.
Question number 4.
She's like a real life Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel's a real person. He's a real life Howie Mandel. Which U.S. state produces the most pumpkins? Is it California? Is it Illinois? Is it Texas? Or is it Michigan? Maybe you don't know that in Canada, but he's real.
It's Illinois.
No, it's Illinois, not Illinois.
It's not sick like Steve. Brittany got the one right first, followed by Casey, Frankenbraid, Michelle, Warrior Cat, Shannon, Sarah again, Hannah, and Christina, all in the top.
You
10
can
of
distinguish
points.
by Sarah with no H and Sarah with an H.
Those two can fight on which one's spelt correct.
Sarah with an unnecessary H. When I see it with an H, it looks like it should be pronounced Sarah.
Dude, Sarah with an H,
right?
I'm gonna take this.
A-H is ah, right?
I don't know.
Right? So, well,
I-
those of us who know how to
I don't
read,
know.
the H makes the A make an ah sound. So your name is Sarah, not Sarah.
Oh.
Over
Wow.
to our
Gonna cost the
leaderboard.
audience.
Kate Z moving into the lead with 24 points, knocking Scott Somerville down to 3rd place. Brittany between them. Adele in 4th. My mic is moving down. Shannon followed by Hannah. Uncle Yukon, look at you in top 10 again. I'm so proud of you.
Yahoo!
Christina, Frankenbrain, our friend Jeff, and Michelle.
Good job.
I realize that with an H is more common. However, an H makes an A make an ah sound.
An
That's
AI
all
is
I'm
I,
saying.
right?
I'm not saying you're wrong because it is more common, but AH is ah. That's all. On to the next question. It's silent and not necessary, right, Sarah No H?
Question number 5. What do you sprinkle on your doorstep if you want to keep evil spirits out of your house on Halloween night? Is it garlic powder? Is it salt? Is it pepper? Or is it chili powder? Ooh, everybody says it's salt. Salt's used for everything. You break stuff, you throw salt on it. The food sucks, you throw salt on it. The worm's too close, you throw salt on it.
That's for slugs.
People are mad, they throw salt on it. You know. It is salt. Everybody says it's salt except for Linda. Linda Roberts picked garlic powder. Only Linda.
So did Husky Mount Bronico and Christopher
you did.
Friend.
And Christopher Friend. Hina
And
Husky
Sue.
got that one right first, followed by Brittany, Hannah, Nikki, Scott, Uncle Yukon, Katesy, Liz, Amanda, and Sir Meow Meow. Yeah! Welcome, Sir Meow Meow. In the top 10 of points. How's
Just making up his own answers.
how's that name not taken? How's that name not taken?
Over to our leaderboard. Brittany in the lead now with 31 points. Kate Z in second with 28. Scott with 26. Hannah with 20. Uncle Yukon tied with Adele for 5th place. Good job, friends, with 16 points. Hilo the Husky with 15. Shanna with 14. Nikki with 13. And Christina with 11.
Yahoo! Yahoo! I hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. We have a handful of questions left. We're halfway done with this round.
Yes, 5 more questions.
5 more questions to go. Let's see who can get these ones right. I'm rooting for Sir Meow Meow. All right, question number 6. Who is the first lady to decorate the White House to celebrate Halloween?
The first lady.
The first lady. Is it Mammy Eisenhower? Mammy Eisenhower is somebody else. Is it Jackie Kennedy? Is it Eleanor Roosevelt? Or is it Lady Bird Johnson? What is Lady Bird? Is that like a half
No
middle
idea.
finger?
It's a dainty flip off.
Is it a dainty flip off's the Lady Bird?
I don't know. I don't flip a lady bird.
Is that what it is? It is Mamie Eisenhower. Well, what a name. No one's named that anymore.
No, I'm guessing
one's-
most people guessed on this one, but let's see who got it right.
Yes.
6 of you.
Uncle Yukon, Scott Somerville, Uncle Yukon, Kate C, John, Melissa, Christina, all in the points. The rest of you guys are not.
Are not.
Are not.
Scott and Kate Z now tied for 1st place. Brittany moving down to 2nd place with 31 points. Uncle Yukon, look at you go with 25
job.
points. Hannah with 20. Christina and Adele with 16. Hilo the Husky with 15. Shannon with 14. And Nikki with 13. The jumping pumpkins are really distracting when I'm trying to read on one side of the screen and then go to the other side for the points. And then there's just moving things. Just, my 2 cents.
Steve says, wow, pink bathrooms and Halloween decorations. Girl was an overachiever. I can't tell if he was talking about the Eisenhower lady or him at his house. Because I'm pretty sure Steve's got a pink bathroom as well. So you tell me who you're talking about, Steve. You or the Eisenhower person? Okay. On to question number 7.
Seven.
Question number 7. How many pounds of candy corn are made each year for Halloween? Wow, we're still pounding on the candy corn.
It's a Halloween thing.
Is it 5 million, 11 million, 18 million, or 35 million?
Uncle Yukon says he thinks Lady Bird was her real name. I don't think that it was. Because I had to look up who the president's wives were.
Oh. And that might not have been her real name. Starry Night says it's 18 million. Dale says it's 11 million. Hannah says it's 35 million. And Hannah Wills, you are correct. But were you the fastest? Well, probably not. But we'll see. Scott got that one right first, followed by Hila the Husky, Amanda's Husky Mom, Bronico, April, Liz, Uncle Yukon, Mills, Shane, Joanne, and Elliot. Oh my gosh, no. Sir Meow Meow just out of the points. You still get a point for getting it right, but didn't get the top 10.
Lady Bird Johnson's real name was Claudia Alta.
Lady Bird Johnson sounds made up.
Yeah, I don't know why that was her nickname. I'm not doing that much research. Let's go over to our
Right.
leaderboard. Scott pulling into the lead, 10 points away from Kate Z, who's got 36. Scott with 46. Brittany with 31. Uncle Yukon holding on to that 4th place with 29. Hila the Husky with 24. Hannah with 20. Amanda with 18. Christina and Adele with 16. And Shannon running out our top 10 with 14 points.
Fragrant Braid's guessing incorrectly. He says, I need to take off these boxing gloves.
It'll be much easier to type without them.
All right, on to question number 8. Question number 8. In 1966, classic. In the 1966 classic, It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Which character explains the tale of the Great Pumpkin?
Shannon, you better get this right. I saw you watched it earlier.
Is it Charlie Brown? Is it Sally? Is it Lucy? Or is it Linus? Is it Linus? Let me know. Becky Bauer says it's Linus. Hello, Becky. Marianne says it's Linus as well. Sir Meow Meow says it's Lucy. And Uncle Yukon says it's Chuck. Chuck doesn't do anything. Chuck the Cuck. He's useless in that show. It is Linus. It is Linus. It's not as bad as the Thanksgiving one where where Peppermint Patty invites everybody over. Oh my gosh, she's the worst. It was bad. Never watched Charlie Brown. Marianne said, "Wow."
Is it not a thing in your country? Is it just an American thing?
Maybe so. I think it's up to your parents these days to teach you Charlie Brown.
The
internet's
no, it's
not.
still on. Look, Shannon, who watched it earlier today, because I saw that she posted that on Facebook, says it's free on Apple TV this
All right,
weekend.
fair enough.
If
Okay.
you pay like $15 a month for your Apple TV.
Well, that's not free.
No, it's not.
So it's probably up there for free. Like,
you don't have to have Apple TV and you can watch it.
I'm not
Got
sure.
It.
Some
Steve says
restrictions
it's a
apply.
thing in Canada. Okay.
Okay.
But Marianne's not in Canada. I can never remember her country, but the B and the J at the beginning of her name tells me, and I say this every
think
time.
It was Norway.
Sweden. She's not Sweden.
Come back here.
Damn, I never remember. But maybe it didn't make
back
it to those countries.
Come on.
Angela, you're going to want to... Yes, it is Norway. Good job, Dan. Angela, you're going to want to refresh your stream because you're a little behind if you're answering now.
Oh my gosh, I just caught you. I just saved your life.
Good job.
I
And nobody saw it because you made me crop it out.
saved your life, Roxy.
I'll crop her back in. Hold on.
Hey, Roxy girl. I don't know if she's here for the long haul or she's looking for something.
All right, Dan, let's see who got that one right.
All right, yes. Let's see who got that one right first. Oh, Finland? Norway. Okay, Norway. Scott Somerville, followed by Shannon, Amanda, Sue, Kate, Frankenbrain, Brittany, Hannah, Nikki, and Aunt Courtney, all in the points.
Nice job.
We have 2 questions left. So let's see where we're at points-wise. Bam.
Scott holding on to that lead with 56 points, followed by Kate Z, Brittany, Uncle Yukon, still in 4th place. Amanda, Hila the Husky, Shannon, Hannah, Adele, and Christina.
Good job. There's a couple questions left. There's still a few people that could win. All right. I am ready for question number 9.
Number 9.
What do you call a fear of Halloween?
You got this, Dan.
Oh my gosh. Is it cucurbitophobia?
Did you just roll an R? Cucurbitophobia?
Cucurbitophobia? Is it halophobia? Is it Samanthaphobia? Is it phasmophobia?
That's actually pronounced Samhain.
A what?
Samhain.
What's that mean?
It's the original name for Halloween that's not Halloween, so it's
Oh, that's
Samhainophobia.
right.
Remember, I tried to tell you how to pronounce this because I knew you weren't going to know it?
No, that's right. You had the machine tell me and everything, and
Yes,
I still
I
didn't
did.
get it. Yes. It is C.
Samhain.
Solenphobia. Oh my gosh, it's like a Lord of the Rings character. It's Saruman and Sauron and Syrup.
Samhain.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see if anybody knew
let's
that.
see. Yes, let's see who got that one right first. Shannon followed by Christina, Nikki, Hila the Husky, Sue, Brittany, Bradman, Loki, Steve, Kate, and John all in the points.
Hannah said salmonophobia?
I
did Beth Van.
I have salmon phobia because...
Salmon?
Yeah, I don't like salmon.
Because it's not really a word?
I don't know.
Salmon, huh? Only 15 of you guys got that one right. Let's see what that did to our leaderboard. Scott still holding on, followed by Kate, Brittany,
job.
Shannon, Hila, Uncle Yukon, Amanda, Christina, Nikki, and Hannah. This game's going to Scott, but
Good
let's
job,
see who
Scott.
knows the last question.
Yes, let's go here with question number 10. The category is Halloween. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the DANtics 2.0. It's been a lot of fun. Let's see who can get this last question of the night right. Which color cat is associated with Halloween? Is it orange, gray, white, or black? You gotta be fast on this finger. Let's see who can do it first. Scott's got it right off the bat. Good job. Frankenbrain also up there in the points getting it, and Sarah as well. Good job for all of you that were able to guess that one right the quickest.
I gotta make some of them easier. People get mad at me.
What's up, Roxy girl?
Auntie Anja just put a Kamiko emoji.
Roxy was watching the TV. Roxy is a television watcher. She'll watch hockey. She'll watch any pets that are on the screen. Hi.
Yeah, every time Big Brother cuts the
the pets
feed
she's on there.
when they're recording stuff,
auto racing.
she watches the cats
Yeah,
and the
she
dogs
likes-
that are on there.
She likes F1, but yeah, I catch her staring at the TV all the time. She's cool. She's a little scrapper. I like her. She's not afraid when somebody's knocking on the door. She's running to the door to see who's there.
She's very much got a Kumiko type personality, but friendlier.
What's the cat count again? 9. 9 cats that are
Too many.
that are all stinking happy.
Yes. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, Dan pointed out to me the other day that when you quit your job and started working from home, you told me we had 4 cats. We actually had 5 at the time because we had Mr. Tails.
Oh yes, okay, we had 5.
We had 5 cats. Now that Dan is working from home, we are up to 9 cats. So
Uh-huh.
I want you to tell me who is the crazy cat lady in this family.
I can't go get a 9 to 5 or anywhere because
No,
these
because you
cats-
just sit at home and collect cats.
These cats need
No, the
me.
raccoon's gone. The raccoon has gone. Actually, all of the outside animals, as far as we can tell, aside from the neighbor who lets their, I think, 3 cats outside on occasion, all the outside animals are gone.
All right,
There's nothing.
I haven't seen any. Oh, there's that one. I haven't really seen any. We did have a raccoon.
We didn't
yeah.
have a raccoon. It just took up residence underneath our deck.
We did. Maurice left though. All right, let's finish. Let's finish this out here. Let's see who got that one right first.
It was Scott.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Scott, followed by Hila the Husky, Frankenbrain, Cyber Husky, Husky Mom Bronigo, Christina, Kate Z, Sarah Benson, Sarah Jameson, and Mel Shane 23 all in the points. And our winner tonight.
Scott Somerville with
Bam.
66 points. Nice job, friend.
My favorite number.
Kate Z with 48,
Uh-huh.
Brittany with 41, Hila the Husky with 40, Shannon with 33, Christina with 30, Ugly Yukon also with 30. Look at you in the top 10 again.
Good job, good
Amanda
job.
with 27, Nikki with 24, Hannah and Frankenbrain tied with 23, Sue with 20, Adele with 19, Husky Mom Veronica with 14, Liz with 13, Michelle and John tied with 12, Cyber Husky with 10, Sarah, April, Sarah with an unnecessary H, Warrior
Oh my
Cat,
gosh.
and Bradman all with
I like
9
her
points, Melissa with 8 points, Loki the Siberian, our friend Steve, and Aunt Courtney had 7 points, Elliot, Alf, and Joanne, and BRM Bug, and Auntie Ange, and Dale, and Hannah Willis, and Mel Shane with 6 points. By the way, there's no need for an H at the end of Hannah either.
Oh, cool.
Sharon,
Oh my gosh.
Amanda, Linda,
That's our
Marianne,
audience.
and Starry Night all with 5 points. Becky, Ashy, Athena with 4 points. Jennifer F. Vance, Sir Meow Meow with 3 points. Christopher Friend with 2 points. Penelope and Chris Gingrich with 1 point. And Alan Fairchild, thanks for playing, but you didn't get any points this round.
Yahoo! Congratulations to all the winners there. There was 40 something people playing.
48 people played this
48
game.
people played this round. Good job, good job. All right, let's head back over to home here. I don't know. Here, I can scoot this over. Schwerp. What's up, Roxy? Where's your mama at? Your mama's probably...
Congratulations to all of our winners tonight. We've got Nikki in the first round with 43 points. Shannon with our high score of the night with 67 points. Amanda, my bestie, who knows all the candies as well as I do, with 60 points. And Scott with 66 points.
Screenshot your screenshots now.
The cat's not even looking, and neither is Dan. Shall I grab a banana split bar so
I
people
would
can see how
love
they
a
turned
banana
out?
split bar to put some of these calories back in me.
Yeah.
It was, yes.
Did you forget to gorge yourself before the show so you had calories?
I'm trying not to. The doctor says I shouldn't. So, well, my blood says I shouldn't. I don't know. The doctor hasn't told me anything. So until the doctor tells me something, I think I'm good. What's up, Roxy? Oh my gosh. Thanks everybody for coming around. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing the game show. I really love the DANtics 2.0 with the questions that come up on the screen. That's a lot of fun for me.
Max.
Yes, thanks, Max. I like Angela says, the only reason I didn't get into the top 10 this round is because I didn't know the answers to half of the questions.
That's the only reason.
You know, only count the ones you got right. You're like me at Jeopardy. I'm good for like 3 or 4. Excuse me. I'm good for like 3 or 4 answers, and that's it. It's Wheel of Fortune that I absolutely can't deal with. Like I say,
Makes you so mad.
it makes me so mad because everybody just gets it right so much quicker than me. Not even right quicker than me. I'll never get them, but I'm not good with the absence of letters. I'm only good with the letters that are like making words out of letters that are there. Ah, here it is.
You're not good at that either.
I'm not good at that either.
You're not even good at reading the words with the letters there.
No, I just make up my own words. This looks good. Here, I can bring it back
Why
here.
did that sound questioning?
Nothing. No, it's good. It's good. Oh yeah, April Crystal will enjoy her quiet, clean house when I'm gone.
I will.
Dan, have fun with Jess, Jamie, and the Fur Babies. I will. There'll be a lot of pumpkin carving and video making. It'll be fun.
She held the frosting like not hardened, but it firmed up.
Yeah,
a lot.
it turned into like the icing. It's like icing on there. This is good. I can't eat like.
The pineapple feels way more dominant today.
Does
Maybe
it?
it was just that bite.
And I like pineapple, so that makes me happy. It makes me happy. Okay.
It's definitely banana splitty. I like it.
Dan broke Crystal with all the cats. I did not. She loves the cats. She's the cat lady.
But to be fair, I came into this relationship with how many cats, Dan? One.
More than I came with.
One cat. That's it.
My dad would answer before Alex would finish reading too. It would piss me off so bad I dislike Jeopardy. I told Crystal she can't do it until he's done reading the questions, just kind of like, and then you can do it. Otherwise, like, I can't listen to someone talk and look at letters and then make sure like I know what the letters mean and what the consequences of what the words say. So.
You are starting to figure out the pattern of how the questions are asked, though. Like, I noticed when we watched it the other night, you were starting to figure out how... I don't know how to describe it.
Tell me more, because I don't know about this.
I don't know how to describe it, but you were, like, catching on to the fact that the way that they're worded means something.
A little bit. It's really confusing. I either know it or I don't know it. Like, thinking doesn't help, so I either just know it or don't. I get
enough.
more right now after doing DANtics than before. Also, Crystal's knowledge has gone up so much after making all these DANtics questions. I don't retain knowledge that I don't care about, and that's just built into who I am, I guess. I don't know.
I remember
I don't
most
choose
things
it.
I've ever learned.
So, a lot of times Crystal's like, that's a DANtics question, and I'll be like, yeah, I know I read it, but I don't know what the answer is. Or like, I don't remember the answer. But some
But
things
see,
I do know.
I don't just read
Something
them.
I do.
I like had to fact check everything.
Right.
So I did research on all of them basically.
No, I'm just like, it's just coming out as fast as it. I don't even think it just comes out, and you and I hear what I say together.
And then you move on to the next
and
thing.
I go into the next thing.
Hilo the Husky says that I will be binging Big Brother while you're gone. Yes, I will. Absolutely.
Yeah, it'll be some good weeks when I'm gone.
Hannah says that the H at the end makes her name even, which soothes her OCD soul. I will say, visually, your name is very pleasing. Aside from the fact that there's a capital at the
isn't your
beginning
name
and a
like
lowercase at the end.
Like a what's that try-hard word? It's
You
not
got
an
this.
onomatopoeia.
You got this. It's not.
It's a
You're so close.
a backy forth. A backy forth?
No.
Cinnamon.
Starts with a P.
It's a parallelogram.
It's a palindrome.
A palindrome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Brittany says package arriving for you tomorrow. Thank you so
yahoo!
much.
Thank you. Also, a palindrome should be a palindrome. Like it should be like
Right?
a thing.
Like it should look. They couldn't. You make up the words. You couldn't have made one up that is a palindrome.
Hey, Diamondbacks lost 6-1 tonight. Didn't you guys beat the Dodgers? You guys can't lose after that. Sarah, with their members for 41 months super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for another fun night. Happy Halloween and have fun carving pumpkins, Dan. Yes, I'll definitely have fun carving pumpkins. I can already smell the pumpkinness.
The pumpkinness.
I can already smell the pumpkinness.
I don't ever want to go for 100 pumpkin carving.
It's not as bad as you think it is. When I say not as bad, I mean like your hand gets tired after you carve a pumpkin, but it's not as bad. You have like the tools and stuff, and you hang out with everybody and stuff. So
I just don't know that I could handle the smell of all the pumpkins like that.
It's that like pumpkin smell.
Yeah,
and it smells cold and pumpkin-y. The first couple of days are fun, but the last one, Jess is on one of those beat drums, dong, 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 and I have to like scoop for every beat. We gotta get done. We're not gonna make it. This is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing
every year.
everybody.
I feel like it's a big like we're not gonna make it.
Every year it's
happens.
crazy. We're not gonna make it, and then we do.
Every
It's
time.
all fun. Oh yeah, it's all fun. I have a great time. I have a great time being out there anyway. We get what we get done. Oh yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. It'll be a lot of fun.
Scott wants to know if we're going to have another Day in the Life of Dan video before you leave.
Yes, you will. There's one sitting on my desk right now. I just have to edit. I've done this in the show and the other stuff, so I just haven't gotten to it. So yes, you will get one more day in the life of me, and then I will empty my iPhone, and then I will make another one of my trip that is separate from the ones that we do for Jess.
Marianne has never tasted pumpkin.
I will come back with the proper vlog.
Like anything that is pumpkin flavored? Like you've never had pumpkin pie? Because I know you're in a different country. Now I remember that it's Norway. I won't remember next time.
I do.
Because I've never eaten pumpkin. One time Blake did, and then he went and like gagged over the toilet. Mooch ate pumpkin. He loved it.
Yeah, Mooch loves pumpkin.
Yes.
Mooch loves pumpkin and carrots.
Wow, is pumpkin not a thing there? Like, has it just never come across your life? Or is it not a flavor that exists popularly in any way in your country? I need more information. Aunt Courtney loves the pumpkin spice frosty at
I didn't know
Wendy's.
they had that.
Okay, but see, pumpkin spice things are not pumpkin flavored. They're flavored with the spices that are used in pumpkin pie, so that's completely different.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm not a fan of pumpkin.
Oh, I like pumpkin pie. I'll drink it, but like I won't buy it.
You'll drink pumpkin pie?
Yeah, I'll drink pumpkin and stuff, but I won't buy it. Like it's like, ooh, pumpkin. No, there's all the other flavors before pumpkin.
Christina says pumpkins are North American native. Right, but I feel like the world has become smaller with, the internet and with, trade being what it is in the world nowadays. Like pumpkins made it to most corners of the earth at this point. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, but it's just not a big thing like, here.
Me and Dan will skip with our PSLs, holding hands with your pink
if you
shirts
make it up,
and pigtails.
We can PSL. That's fine. I'm down for that. I haven't had one, but like I said, I'm game. I don't dislike it. I just don't choose it.
Marianne says we have pumpkins for carving, but nothing with pumpkin flavor.
Wow, that's interesting. It's
very
like
interesting.
I mean, obviously, it's like all the game here. As soon as it gets a little bit cool, it's pumpkin everything. It's in everything. And candy bars and chocolate and cereal and then your
pumpkin spice.
Your candy milk that you put into your coffee.
PSL is pumpkin spice latte. When I went to Jason's house in October one year, or around, I think it was in October, his wife loves pumpkin spice. And you know me, I love snacks. But going through their cupboards, I'm like, everything is pumpkin spice flavored. Like, I don't want your pumpkin spice snacks at all.
Apple is a superior fall flavor.
Absolutely.
I like apple. I like the worm apple cider. Pumpkin pie is disgusting. Amanda, you don't like the pumpkin pie? Why doesn't she like the pie?
Pumpkin pie is awful. It's the worst. Apple, caramel apple, that's the way to go.
Yeah,
stay away from the pumpkin spice.
I can't do too much of it, but I did it. Is Kanabi's open still? We can't make it out there. We got a pumpkin cart.
Frankenbrain says eggnog, yes.
Oh, that's
I
right.
never would have expected you to say yes, but I'm with it.
The eggnog is out, right? Didn't you see somebody in the wild with eggnog?
My Aunt Terry had eggnog. She's in Washington, so y'all in Washington, apparently you can get eggnog already.
I think it's at the store.
I have not seen it, but I don't really go to the store. So
I think it might be at the
eggnog
store.
exists and you've not yet bought it for me.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's hard to drink when it's still 90 degrees. Let's be real.
Okay, that is true.
Yeah, let's wait till it gets a little chillier.
Last time we got eggnog, I think it went bad.
Melissa says Ralph's has eggnog. I don't think we have a Ralph's out here anymore.
Yeah, I'll check. I think it's around. It just hasn't filled up like every rack yet.
White chocolate caramel apples. You forgot the A in the middle of caramel, but I'll let you slide, Amanda, because white chocolate caramel apples are so good.
We could go Thursday morning. I know, huh?
Go where? For PSLs?
No, to the Kanabi. That's too far. We got
Brittany
pumpkins.
saw eggnog in Walmart yesterday.
Okay, yeah,
right.
so it's around.
She's in Washington. Aunt Terry got it like a month ago in Washington. They always get it way earlier than we do up there.
It's there. There's just like a rack of it.
In Illinois, Jason told me they get it like at Easter and stuff, and they get different flavors of it. I need to.
He had
go
that
have
place
different
there.
flavor.
Remember, they went like by the like milk making machine.
Oh yeah, the place he always tells me has the best milkshakes, and we're gonna go there and get one, and we never do. Yeah, that place.
Oh, that's
triggered.
Yeah, that's between you and your brother. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can go by there. That dude was doing like 4 miles an hour on his little scooter, his little gas
with no
scooter
helmet.
There. Yeah, Chris, not down for the eggnog? Wow. A lot of people are not. A lot of people are not.
I love it, but in small doses. I wish once again that came in small containers. Like, can that come in just a little?
I like
pint?
I like the chugging part. I like the chugging part of it being
Oh,
cold
I
and
just
going
want to
down my
savor it. It's like a
throat.
melted milkshake, and it's
Yeah.
so good.
It's pretty good. And then
But I
hate
need it in
myself.
like school milk size containers because we always get
no.
it, and we have it once or twice, and then the rest of it goes
And
bad.
it weighs 20 pounds.
Oh, it's so dense.
It does.
So dense.
It does.
Kaiju Boy says Dollar Tree has small bags of candy corn in caramel apple flavor too. Dan, you love the Dollar Tree.
I can go. I've been on a Hot Wheel hiatus. I was saving all my pennies for Michigan.
Well,
so,
go get me some candy corn, preferably caramel apple
What
flavored.
is it? Caramel apple candy corn?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, see, nobody likes eggnog at your house, Chris. Dang. Okay.
Yeah, Wilton says, I'm really late. Yeah, we're done. Bye.
Oh, man.
Thanks for showing up, though.
Yeah, congratulations to Nikki, Shanna, Amanda, and Scott. We have 4 new people up there. Oh, maybe Nikki's one before.
I think
but,
so.
yeah, friendly from not familiar faces up there. Yes. I'll pick you up some eggnog next time I go to the store. I might have to go for you tomorrow, so I'll look and see if it's there, and we can have 90-degree eggnog.
Scott says, I've won before. I think
Oh, that's
Amanda
right.
might have won
okay,
before,
maybe it's
too.
just been a minute.
And
Maybe it's been a
faces that
minute.
aren't Hannah.
Is that what I meant to say, Hannah?
That's what Hannah said. Kaiju Boy says they make Thanksgiving dinner flavored candy corn.
yeah, we
we
did that
had
last
that.
year.
It was disgusting.
That was bad
It was all
news.
very waxy and gross.
That was bad news. I haven't been into like trying stuff lately. That like year that I did of like fast food testing, that ruined me a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. I think so. All right, so we will be back. Not this next weekend, but the weekend after.
Probably. Well, you and I have to discuss when you come back and whether we're going to do a show on November 3rd, which is the Friday.
I have to take my laptop with me, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to work on new questions for DANtics 2.0. You could use my big computer here.
That's fine. We do need to make a calendar before you go,
Yeah,
so I can
so
have that scheduled to post.
We'll feel.
So that will go up, at the beginning of the month, like it usually does. But expect to see us November 3rd and or 4th, the Friday and Saturday after next weekend.
Yes, we'll do something. We'll have some shows for sure.
Sarah wants to know if anybody's heard from Mouse Queen
yeah.
lately.
Yeah, she comes around.
She's somewhat active in the Facebook group, but and she pops in here and there.
She comes around when she has some time.
the call-in shows her game.
Yes.
That's the one she loves.
Yeah, well, like 12-time champion. Yeah. All right. That's it. Safe travels, Dan. Thank you so much. Yes, follow me on Instagram at RFS Dan if you would like to see like more live adventures of me going and doing this stuff. And I will make a vlog of my trip. I will make a vlog of my trip. I will. Cyber Husky, thank you so much with the member for 30-month super chat. Happy Halloween to the RFS fam.
Thanks, friend. Thanks for the support. Everybody have a safe Halloween.
Yes, yeah, have a
And
safe
eat
Halloween.
lots
Have some
of candy.
fun. Post some pictures in the RFS fam group of what you did. Halloween's still a ways away. It's still like a week.
10 days.
10 days away? Yeah,
Yeah.
10 days away.
But we're not going live again before Halloween.
Correct.
So this is it.
Correct. Yes. And I'll post a lot of stuff of the carvings and stuff that we do in Michigan. Yes. We will do that. So, all right, everybody have a good night. Thank you for coming. Are you flying to Detroit? No, I'm flying to Chicago and then to Traverse City. So I'm not going through Detroit this time. I'm cutting up and then over in a car. So it'll be a crazy travel day. Because then when I land at like 10 o'clock at night, we got to drive 2.5 hours home. Fantastic. Way to pick the place to live, Jess.
Small town living.
Yes. So, all right. Happy Halloween, everybody. And we'll see you next time here on DANtics. Congratulations, Nikki, Shanna, Amanda, and Scott on your win. So, yay. So,
Bye, guys. See
bye,
you next
everybody.
month.